I'm turning on the microphones. The microphones are live, and so are we. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the party. Tonight we bring you the Dungeon Heist campaign, Dragon Dark Days, with this amazing group of human beings below me, whom I love. Their little level 2 team got into a little bit of a problem last week, but we'll get to that in just a moment. Hi, I am Throck. You can find me at ThrockPlays on Twitter, and I am your DM for the evening, running our team through Dragon Dark Days, and then probably Dungeon of the Mad Mage afterwards. We'll see what the team wants to do, but yeah, we'll find out. I want to show you something very cool that is now in our on our overlay here. Anytime you donate, and you guys knew this already, but anytime you donate, 500 bits or a tier 1 subscription, somebody gets an advantage. That advantage is now marked by the glorious, and I'm going to blow it up here a little bit. I'm going to turn off studio mode. The glorious Michael the Mimic, who was, I need to get the name of the artist. We got permission to use this for our amazing Mimic Nights as our new Mimic mascot. And we're also going to be using it because, oh, I love it so. We're going to be using it anytime anyone donates a tier 1 subscription or 500 bits. This is how we're going to mark it on stream for folks to see that someone has an advantage. Put you back down to size. There you go, little buddy. And then if you happen to donate 1,000 bits or subscribe at tier 2 where you get that sweet mimic emote. Our cool little welcome to the party designed by Misk Images is marking that. And so right now, actually, Asher, played by Thanrand, has one of each, a crit and an advantage for him to use whenever he would like. But this is how you'll know what people have, and this is how I'll remember as we do this too. But yeah, so I just want to throw that out there, that we have some cool new graphics going on in the way that we're kind of tracking stuff as we play. But that's it. That's all the announcements I have. Nothing other major coming up for the channel other than we keep rocking with 10 shows a week, which is crazy. And with that, I'm going to throw it around to the team. What's up, Mini Terrain Domain? Welcome to the channel, my friend. I'm going to throw it around to each and every wonderful human being to shout themselves out, tell us a little about themselves, and because it's been a week, remind us who your character is. And if you want to, what's your character's favorite food? What's your character's favorite food? So, because I know Wilbur probably has an answer to this, and that gives everyone else a chance to think about it, we'll start with Smurf.
Yo, what up? My name is Smurf. I am part of Dumpstat Charisma, which is another gaming channel here on Twitch. We play on Mondays and Tuesdays. Something really cool coming up on November 3rd and 4th. We're doing a 25-hour live stream for Extra Life. We're raising money for Children's Miracle Network so that kids who can't afford care can still get care, supporting those hospitals. So come check us out. A bunch of information. There's a bunch of raffle prizes through our mega team that we're part of. Our mega team goal is $50,000, and we're already up over 15K right now. So
Nice.
it's going to be awesome. And tonight I am playing Wilbur, who is a halfling dex fighter whose favorite food is bacon, who he puts on everything. Yeah.
And we'll get put, I imagine, on everything at the restaurant as well.
Indeed.
Excellent. Mr. Captain Check.
Hey everybody, I'm Capjack, or at Captain J Cross on Twitter, and I'm playing Galen Winterfell, whose favorite food is... It's a nice piece of fresh baked sourdough bread with brie baked into it.
Ooh, tasty. And Galen's a warlock, right?
He is a warlock. Half-elf
Locking
warlock.
the war. Yes, a former police officer.
Thanks, Loveland.
Yeah. Kate?
Hi, everybody. I'm Kate, and I play Maury Tionier. She is a bard, and her favorite food is probably pomegranate.
I like me some pomegranate. It can be hard to eat out of that thingy, but also tasty. Judo Killer.
So everybody, Judo Killer here on Twitch. at the Chris Herzog on all social medias. I am a jiu-jitsu and MMA instructor by trade, but today I am playing Levlin Lightfinger, halfling burglar extraordinaire. His favorite food is probably his own foot because it goes into his mouth so often. But I do have to say, my favorite cook is my buddy Wilbur, though.
Aw. And last but most certainly not least, Fan.
Hey, my name's Dan Rand, and I'm Dan Rand everywhere on the internet, and I do a lot of internet things. Tonight I am playing Asha Windhaven. He's a human paladin. And his favorite dish is a nice crawfish etouffee. But let me tell you about this smoked Gouda grits that my cafeteria made at work today.
Oh.
Holy shit. Okay.
That
that
sounds
might
really
take
good.
over.
Yeah. I just had like half a pizza, but that sounds amazing. And that one. Okay, so anything else? Any other shout outs or announcements? I didn't write any notes beforehand, so I'm gonna say no. And let's get started. Who wants to tell me what happened 2 weeks ago?
Not me, for I was indisposed.
Yeah, you were.
Now you're busy killing mimics. The Mimic King will have this.
Somebody give it to me.
Oh, God.
Hit me.
All right. So here's what happened last week. Hang with me here. We we prepped for opening the tavern. We bought stuff. We met people.
The neighbors.
The neighbors. We then went to. We were invited to an opera of giants that were not giants. They were just people on stilts. We were offered a job to go get a statue from
The Blue Alley.
Yes, from the Blue Alley. We went there. It's a changing dungeon. There's all sorts of weird stuff on the walls. We went through a couple different doors. We fought a mimic. Asher killed the mimic while I was inside of it. Kind of.
It's true.
And then we went through another door that had these silos, and inside the silos there were like skulls with horns on them. And Levlin and I had the great idea that we should grab them together. And then a Minotaur appeared, and he's very angry at us.
Yes, and important note is he also has a key around his neck. And that is where we find our adventurers now, assigned by Mert to find the statue of a unicorn in the fabled Blue Alley, a place that is a rite of passage for many young adventurers in Waterdeep. This time, there to get a strange unicorn statue, mysteriously stolen from the only known hidden lord of Waterdeep, Mert, who is also a harper, but I think everybody knows that. Oh well, now you do. Boop! And with that, to refresh you on exactly where you are, as you walked through this door into the, you were in kind of a long hallway, Bluestones. You walked up a couple steps, and as you entered this doorway, you found yourself in a field that had fences that marked it off to be about a 20-foot square, with entrances to the to two silos. These two silos had some like broken slats, and you could kind of see the sun shining down through them. And there were these two silvered skulls. When you grabbed one of them, you heard some sound, some yelling and some anger. When both of them were grabbed together, just as Levlin and Asher, right? Nope. Damn it, I'll do it. It's been 2 weeks. Like Asher and Wilbur just did. This Minotaur appears, looking confused and angry, and he looks down at the closest person to him, which is Asher, and he's gonna take a swing at Asher. I'm gonna need everybody to roll initiative.
Guys, what's going on out there? I hear a lot of noises.
Please remember to click on your token prior to rolling for initiative.
I think I
Why
did.
can I not?
It won't let me.
Yeah, same.
Oh, you guys, what? Really? Come
Yeah.
on. All right, 1 second. These should be assigned to you. Oh, they're not. Okay, please hold. None of these are assigned. That's a super bummer. 1 second.
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a thingy poo. Oh, where are you guys? I need to find something with you in it.
I appreciate your committedness to that, Smurf.
Well, okay, so we're gonna do this the other way. That makes me sad. Okay, so we've got a Levelin here. Levelin. Please hold as I... What? Somebody talk.
All right, so, hey, what's going on out there, Asher?
Doink. Okay, Levelin, you should have yours.
Can't hear you, Brent.
Why am I muted?
Why are you muted? Wilbur, you
I
should
don't know what this is. What is this?
have yours.
What did you do?
Nope.
I rolled so
That should
awesome.
be Galen. Yeah. Okay.
I hear lots of noises.
I
It's
just
a
like to be
really
prepared.
Big Minotaur. That's what it is.
Yeah, Galen, you should have yours.
What?
Thing with horns on its head, and I don't know. It's scary.
He's really mad.
What?
A little help might be nice.
I mean, is it gonna go away if I let go of the horns?
I don't know. I don't know.
Please try.
Wilbur, you should have yours. Dude, almost done! Yay! There's so many NPCs in this. Where are you at? LMNOP. Mori. There we go. Weekends with Mori.
I know what you're talking about. You're scrolling
Yeah.
down. Yeah, I can
Yeah.
imagine for this.
Mori, you should have yours.
Yep.
And then, Asha, I'm working on yours right now. Asha Windhaven.
Scrolling down
appreciate
all
you.
the names of the NPCs in
Dude.
the module.
Yeah,
Dragon
there we go.
Heist.
All done. All right. Everybody should have their stuff now. Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Ready
At the
to go.
top of the order, we have a Minotaur.
Oh boy.
The Minotaur. Okay. And he's going to take a swipe at Asher. That's right in front of him. Boink. Asher, what is your? Well, he rolled a 1 and a 6, so he did not hit you. As he just
Oh,
kinda-
sweet.
Yeah, nothing. Wilbur, you are hanging on to one of these things. You are first of the team. What are you doing?
I would like to let go.
The Minotaur disappears on your initiative count. You have enough action, should you want to grab the horns again.
I will grab the horns again.
The Minotaur returns, looking equally confused. Maury, it's your go.
Oh, heavens. If I move, he's gonna get an attack of opportunity, isn't he?
There's nowhere you can move technically.
Okay, fair.
That is
So I'll
not
just
in.
stay
Yeah, that is not
there.
within his threatened area, so you can move wherever you like. Yeah.
Great. Maybe if I stay next to Asher, he'll just hit Asher. I don't have very many HP. I think
You're
I
behind me.
will. I think I'll just hit him with my rapier.
Hit him with your rapier.
Well, I'll try to hit him with my rapier.
No, I do believe that is a miss. Yes. I wanted to check to make sure. Asher! Oh, and as a reminder, the door, which is directly behind to the south of Mori, slammed shut and has not reopened,
Ah, cool.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Even when he let go of it?
even when he let go of it.
Okay.
And we're in it to win it, guys.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna attack with my long
Grab the
sword.
key and then let go.
Oh,
Oh, you're right.
that's an idea.
I would see
Really?
that. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna say, look over there, and I'm gonna reach up and grab the key.
Make a deception check.
Which is probably great, being you're a paladin.
Yeah, probably. Hey! He goes.
No.
All right,
Yeah,
now
put that
please
shoe
make
right back in my foot, or that foot back in my mouth.
please make an attack with advantage.
Attack if I'm just trying to grab the key?
Yeah, you still have to make contact. I mean, it's a lanyard around his neck. I'm giving you advantage from the distraction,
Okay.
right? Like, because you still got to like pull it off of him, and he's gonna notice when you. Yeah.
All right, so we'll do.
Use your crit.
Oh, you're good. Yeah, you come up and you go kunk, and you rip it off, and he looks back around as if he's obviously been fooled and goes no.
Let's say, let go of the horn.
And on that, it's Loveland's go.
Yeah, what? You're muffled. What was that you were saying?
Let go.
Let go, please. Let go.
All right, let go.
The Minotaur disappears.
The keys stay in my hand.
Yes.
So door still closed?
Yes.
But we have a key.
You guys good out there?
Yeah.
Should I keep holding this?
Did it work?
Let go.
I will let go.
Minotaur here.
You let go.
Okay, well, we are not under direct threat anymore.
Hey,
That's
does
true,
the
I should
key
change
go
the
to the
music.
door?
That is a good question.
Like, we're still in this room, right? And there's only one door we know about, and it's closed.
Cool. Does the door have a keyhole?
It does.
Does the key fit and turn and open it?
It does not.
Motherfucker.
We gotta kill this Minotaur, which means that we need to
Okay,
hold the thing.
before
Yeah, let's use a little strategy here if we're gonna do that.
So let's
Did we
position
try the other
ourselves.
key we got?
Oh, yeah. Do we have another key?
Yeah, didn't we get one out of the mimic?
You did. You have
Yes.
2 keys.
I do.
Yes.
Okay, I'll try the other key.
All right. You put it in, slides in quite nicely. You go to turn it, does not turn.
Motherfucker.
So the just keep these marked
Okay.
down, please. You have a silver key from the mimic room.
Silver key. Mimic room.
And now you have an ivory key from the Minotaur room.
Key.
And by you, I mean y'all. Yins. Folks.
Okay. Mimic
and
room?
we have a thief with us who might be able to
Well,
pick the lock.
Who are you calling a thief?
Not a thief. I'm sorry.
Wilbur, don't let her talk to you like that.
Not all of us halflings are thieves. It's
You
just
have-
left.
I didn't say you
Wow,
were.
that's
Wilbur.
rude.
stereotyping aside, do you have skills that might get us out this room?
Oh yeah, of course.
Please employ them.
Levin. First of all, what is this water looking? Is that like a?
It's a trough.
Before we do that, maybe we should look at this. I just want to see if there's anything in here around here. Can I? I want to investigate this thing first. See if it's trapped. Is that possible?
You may investigate it. Oh, go ahead.
I investigated it last session.
Oh, you did. You did. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What was
Wilbur,
it?
take an inspiration for remembering.
Wow.
Woo.
And was it? It was good.
It was dirty.
Yeah,
Is
it
there-
was,
there- okay. Okay. I
it was
don't
super
remember.
dirty cow water.
Ew. Oh, all right. Yeah, I'm not gonna put my hand in there. Then I'm gonna go over and take a look at this. The lock on the door that we just tried to come through, the one he tried the key in.
Yeah. In what way are you looking at it?
I want to inspect the keyhole first.
Okay. So it'll be an
I-
investigation check.
Yeah. And my sheet disappeared. What happened here? There we go. Investigation.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
Yeah, you get
15.
down, it looks relatively safe. You don't see any obvious traps or any of the kind of markers of like
Mhm.
extra springs or coils or like trap levers in there or anything. It looks clear.
All right,
These-
so let me get this straight. There are 2 silos. And do each have a thing with the horns and
Yes.
Yeah.
I suggest that the people that can take more hits stand near where the Minotaur will be, and we kill it. And the people that can't
IED.
hold the things.
Yes,
So, like-
y'all go grab the horns. I'll stand out here and get pummeled.
Yeah, me
That's
and
all right.
Asher will do that. And if things start to look bad, you just let go, and then we can heal and try again.
Well, I guess you only need one person to grab both horns.
There are 2 silos.
Right. So you only need one in each, right?
Yeah.
Then the other 3 can stay out here.
Mm-hmm.
While they're talking,
Yeah.
I'm working on the door while they're
Yeah, you
talking.
get your lockpicks in there, and you're like your tumbler click, and then roller, and then tumbler click, and then roller, and then tumbler click, and the door opens just a little bit.
Yeah, y'all keep working on that. I'm gonna be out here in the hallway. I put away my thieves' tools.
All right. Take
Up
care
my
of yourself.
sleeve.
Now, if
You're
one of us
welcome.
goes in the silos,
Galen's
I'm
just gonna
intentionally
walk
being-
out into the hallway.
Same.
now.
I'm gonna follow Leflin.
It is the
Hold on.
same hallway, right?
It is.
Okay.
I will also go out to the hallway.
Let me know how it goes.
And Levelin's gonna look up to Galen and wink at him. I come in handy every once in a while.
That's a good skill.
Don't tell your boss.
Asher, are you gonna try and bring the
Not my
Minotaur back and
boss
fight it?
currently.
no, I'm not going to try to bring the Minotaur back.
Okay, just checking. All
I
right.
can read the room. I have low intelligence but high wisdom.
Okay.
All right. So you find yourselves right back here, and you guys were mapping this out this time
Yup. Getting it ready.
because I wanted to be a little bit more old school. So you find yourself right underneath barn door. Where do you want to head?
So we have a silver key. But,
Gotcha. Okay, I see what we're doing.
Should we just keep going down the hallway we've been following?
Forgive
This-
me, but where it says gold and silver, what does that mean? Right there.
Oh,
There was writing that said gold, and there was one that said silver, and they're like
Okay.
arrows and pathways.
Okay. Well, we do have a silver key now.
A silver key was from the mimic room. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Mhm.
an ivory key.
It's from the Minotaur room. Mhm.
Yeah.
See an ivory door to the mimic room.
Does the ivory key fit in the door to the ivory room? Can we test that, guys?
We have not tried that yet.
Let's go down there and try that.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
okay.
Whoa, hey, whoa.
That was creepy.
Ignore me. I'm hitting the wrong buttons. Thinking of
Yeah, one
making
second.
the line. Oh, there we go. Cool. That's how I do it. Boop.
The door to enter this place was made of ivory.
Mhm.
But as you but you were able to pick it last time.
Oh, this is the mimic room.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is the mimic room. But as you
Oh,
put the
okay.
key
I
in,
just want to.
Okay.
it
If
works.
the ivory
Yeah,
it
yeah,
locks
does.
it and unlocks it, so it's
Yep.
the right key for it. Okay.
Yep.
So now we have a silver key. Should we go down the silver pathway and look for a silver door?
Ah.
I think
Then
we
maybe
should
find
go
a
around.
gold key, and
We
then
should go
come
around
back.
this bend and see what's
Mhm.
going on there.
Yeah, let's see if this leads anywhere else. It may just be another room. Check it out real quick and then head the other way.
That works for me.
Okay. So as you
Sneak.
guys come around the corner, your map dimensions are this. On the left-hand side, add another 5 feet to that.
Wait. Where are we? Over.
Yeah, on your left-hand wall here, add another 5 feet.
Cool. Thank you.
And then there's a 5-foot gap. And then there is... it goes down quite a good way, so you can feel free to add... Let's call that 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 50 feet.
Okay, someone else is doing it now. All right, cool.
How do I get to-
And And then, yeah, it's another, and then the right-hand side will be equidistant with the total length of the left-hand side. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 45, 50. Actually, make that go, I'm just trying to figure out my maths here. So that's 10, 20, 30. No, that's right. That's correct. Yep. And so the right-hand side will go that long as well, before the hallway veers off at a 45-degree angle to the right.
This one right here.
And then in this gap...
Are these are stone walls that we're walking
Yeah,
through?
so these are, these are stone walls, and they're this almost crystalline-like blue paving stones on the ground that you're walking on.
Is it covered, or is it just like really tall?
It's the walls here are about 25 feet tall. And as you look down this way, that's 10, 20, 30, 30 feet down from the break here, it does become covered.
Mm.
And then if you go off to the left, that goes in 5 feet, and then there's only a 5-foot wide hallway that goes 30 feet north. And the middle 10 feet are steps. With this really nice carpet on it.
I was writing some notes here.
Said 30 feet north.
Yes. Yep. And this is only a 5-foot wide hallway.
So does it go?
And so it's 5, 10. So there are steps here going up. Boop, 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 boop. I can't draw them, but it's a 10-foot of steps.
So like that.
So like that, yep.
Cool.
And then at the top, it looks like it turns to the right at a 90-degree angle.
Oh, that's the silver key.
So that is what you see. You see a long hallway heading up to the north, that veers off at a 45-degree angle, and then this hallway here is much shorter, and much thinner, only 5 foot wide. Stairs, very nice carpet, very like callum shite carpet that's very well weaved and plush and nice. Yes. Yeah.
That's those green lines. That's the carpet.
Yeah, that's where the carpet is. Yeah.
Okay. So which way do we want to go? Do we want to go up the carpet, guys, or do we want to keep going down this longer, wider hallway?
Let's go up.
Keep going left.
Yeah.
Okay with left.
Yeah.
All right. I'd like to. I think we should check this, guys.
Yeah.
Seems kind of weird down here or out here to have carpet. That's nice. Can we search around the carpet area just to make sure there's any wires or traps or any kind of lever plates or anything like plate traps and stuff?
Yeah, make an investigation check. This 5-foot wide staircase, the middle 2 feet, you take it's obviously sticky, very, very sticky.
Just on this little piece right here.
Just on the center 2 feet of this 5-foot wide staircase. Yes.
I'm gonna say, guys, there's something going on funny with these this first couple feet here. It's sticky. There's like a resin, maybe. I'm not sure, but could be an accelerant. Could also be some sort of just sticky trap. Let's just try to avoid it. Is it possible? What?
What does it taste like? Like caramelized sugar, or?
I'm not putting it in my mouth, buddy.
You got a crit. You crit, and I don't know why I'm withholding information on a crit. It's sovereign glue.
Can you explain what sovereign glue is, or to my character?
It is the unbreakium of glue. It requires a specific solvent to materialize it.
Okay.
And were you to step on it, you would be, until this solvent was applied, possibly permanently stuck.
Oh no.
Yeah, so I explained this to the party. Yeah.
Lay something down over it.
Very dangerous. Yeah. See, does anybody? Let me see. I'm gonna see what I got in my. I would have something in my. I would assume in my special toolkit that I can mark, like on the wall with chalk or something, or even just scratch a symbol into the wall with a dagger.
Yes, you can. You have chalk.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna mark it right here. Step over this part right here. Do not touch this.
Okay.
I don't have what it takes to get you out of here. If you get stuck in this.
And having that marked out, it becomes easy enough to avoid should you guys wish to walk up the stairs.
Let's do it.
You just have to kind of squeeze up to one side or the other.
Yeah.
Oh.
Very carefully.
Very
All right.
carefully. Yeah.
So it gets a little squidgy up here, so I'm actually going to draw this out so you guys know what's up. So this goes another, 10, 20 feet? 10, 20 feet. Sorry, it defaulted to green on me for some reason. But this is how you know it passes over. And then it goes another 20 feet.
Oh, okay, cool. It's like an overpass. Nice.
Yeah, it goes another, then it goes another 10 feet. And then it does, this to here. Yeah, there we go. Then this to here. Then here's a door. And then here are the steps. So that is what you come up, and there's another set of steps as you cross up this way. As you kind of come up the stairs. And this whole area is got this like very nice vaulted wooden covering over it with the that sort of that kind of white stucco that you see on German medieval buildings, or on also on English medieval buildings. I can never for the life of me remember what it's called, but it looks like that. It's schmear. Yes, it's got the schmear on it. It's very
schmear.
nicely appointed. Yep.
That's Levelin's chalk drawing.
Not there. Yeah.
Skull
And that's what you see. Down to another flight of stairs that also has very fine carpeting on it.
They go up or down?
Down.
Okay.
Stairs. They go
Is it
down.
going to be
here.
the same thing again, or?
We should probably look.
Yeah, let's keep an eye out for that glue stuff.
With your crit, I'm going to give you that these are not glued.
Okay. These look safe, guys.
Yeah.
Good.
And as you wrap around back to the west, there's a door.
It just ends right into a
What
doorway?
kind of door?
Yeah, it kind of sweeps up into a door. Let me see.
Okay.
Let me grab my notes so I do not tell you lies. This is just a standard wooden door.
Hmm.
All right, Loveland, do your thing.
All right. I'm going to check the door for traps, see if it's locked.
Do it up.
11.
It does not appear to be locked.
Give it a shot, guys. Looks okay for me. I feel so bad. That's like Chris needs to roll a deception check. I can't keep my shit together. Levelin's like, yeah, it's fine.
Let me open it.
All right, go right ahead. I'll back up.
I hold my shield up.
And I open the door.
As you open the door, the room in front of you.
My bad.
Explodes.
Is this? Yeah, that's a.
This is back on that first floor again?
Oops. Well, you've come back down,
okay.
so yeah. Ah, damn it.
The first stairs went up and over the hall and then back down again, right?
Yes, they kind of go.
Up and then over and then down. Okay.
You've got 10 foot there, 10 foot here. And then another 10 foot here. Boink. And then that. That. There we go. Yeah. And in this room, it's a simple stone hallway leading off into a wider corner that turns to the left, or turns to the right. And were you to look beyond that, you would see a larger open room with a statue in the center of it. This is all gray flagstone. Up onto the walls, there are some tapestries with the different houses of Waterdeep on the walls here. And in the center, there's a raised dais, and atop it there's a glittering gem and an ornately decorated longsword hovering in the air above the gem, pointed directly at it, slowly rotating in place as this green gem fills the room with a greenish sort of flickering light. The ceiling itself is domed and nearly 40 feet high, and you notice in between the tapestry, in between kind of like the classic banners, are these murals of wizards and warriors, either doing great deeds or fighting each other, and that is what you see.
How big is this gem?
I don't know about
How shiny is
fist
that
size.
sword?
What's that? About a fist size, you said?
Yeah.
Pretty valuable looking.
A halfling fist or a human fist?
A human fist?
Ooh.
Oh, and I can actually show this to you now. I actually have this one mapped out, so I don't need to build it.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Boink.
That means
Uh-oh.
it's a counter.
That means it's what meta? What?
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 Metamorphosis? That's the name of the mural.
Boop.
Gem.
Boop.
God.
Boop. And ignore your guys down here. I'm actually going to delete them and just move your other ones over. Doink.
Do you guys see anything? I don't see anything yet.
Oh, there it is. Scroll up.
Yeah, over here.
Oh, there we are.
Doink. Doink. There we go.
The doink.
Okay. Deep breath, Loveland. Deep breath.
Levlin,
Yeah.
this is probably trapped.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this is super obviously a trap.
Even I can tell.
Well, I don't know. I think that's a little bit pessimistic.
Really?
No, obviously it's trapped. Levlin, I need you to do something for me.
Yeah.
Get out Margaret and shoot the gem.
Lord.
So,
Really?
Wilbur, as you step forward, you
mean-
notice there is a inscription around the dais, which comes up to like nose height on you. It's about chest height on a human. It's nose height on you, which is why it's kind of directly in your eye line.
Can I read it?
You'll have to get closer to read it because there's not a lot of light in here, and you don't have dark vision. We are in dim light for anyone who has advantage for that. But
Wait, you mentioned both writing and dark vision. Hi.
Yeah.
There's some writing up
So
here. I
what's
can't
it
read it.
say? Oh, I got it.
I mean, if you get right up to the dais, you can read it. I'm just saying, from the position you showed yourself on the map, you can,
I don't want
because
to get
it's
closer.
dark and yeah, okay. Yeah, you're gonna head up and read it,
Yeah.
Galen. Excellent. Yeah. So it
Yeah,
says
I know.
power pulses
That's
within
because
me.
it's not me.
What? Okay. So as you, it's inscribed on the circle around it. So if you imagine, it's kind of this gray stone cylinder with more reliefs of like wizards and warriors carved into it. Then it kind of cuts up at this 45-degree angle before being flat again to the point where there's a circle and there's this like fist-sized green gem embedded into the dais in the center, and hovering above that is the sword, slowly rotating, casting this flickering green light. And within this dim light, you can read on that like 45-degree bevel, it says, "Power pulses within me, and only a living warmth may move me."
What's it say?
It says power pulses within me, and only living warmth may move me.
Also, what's everyone's passive perception?
Well,
11.
13.
12.
Okay. So, I heard 11, 11, 12, 13, 12. Is that right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
We suck. We
You
suck.
guys suck. Lovely, you're a row. Okay. Anyways, Yep.
I don't know what to tell you. I'm proficient.
All right.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna go touch the gem.
It mentions living specifically. Isn't that like a dead thing?
Wait,
Well, I'm living.
I think that's the opposite.
Well, yeah, but why would it need to specify living and like green and sickly? Ugh, I don't know.
I didn't say sickly. It doesn't look sickly at all.
Oh no, this is
Yeah.
completely
okay.
projecting.
But
Okay.
green could be like plants and life and growth.
He's got a
Yeah.
point. Grass is green.
Let me can I look around this thing? Is there anything I mean, at this point, mechanical traps or anything that I can see?
Make an investigation check. And are you searching just around the dais, or what are you doing?
I would like to look around the room.
You may make an investigation check to look around the room.
All right. Oh, sorry, just 17. The 18
All
was
right,
next.
so we'll do. Oh, okay. That was for some reason I read that as both of you. So Asha, go ahead and also give me an investigation check.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, great. Well done. Yep, you're like, hey, it's a room with some weird walls and stuff. Okay, sweet. Levlin, are you just investigating the dais, or what are you doing?
I would like to start with the dais
Okay.
because that's where most of our attention is at this point.
Yeah, there's nothing obviously mechanical there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't see any mechanical traps, but that does not mean there couldn't be some sort of magical traps. That's just beyond my means.
I still think that I should touch it.
I think we should
Can I look
wait.
at it first?
Yeah, why don't you look at it?
Yeah.
And while you're doing that, I'm going to take a look around the room, see if I can find anything else.
Would
I'm gonna-
Galen be able to check for like magical weirdness?
Do you have Arcana as a train skill?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay.
We are such a balanced group.
Nope.
Oh no.
We're really
Wait,
not.
the
Oh,
bard doesn't have Arcana as a train skill?
I don't.
Bard!
The
Sorry.
warlock should have arcana over the bard.
Oh,
You'd like me to push
okay.
something over or persuade it? I can do those things very well. Just show me what to hit.
I want to look at the gem. Just like
Wanna
not
look at
touch
the
it,
bard.
but just look at it and see.
It's very finely cut.
Okay. Great. That's helpful.
I'm very finely cut.
And seems to be glowing with an internal luminescence.
I do that too.
Flicker, 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 flicker.
Can I just cast fairy fire on it?
In case it's invisible? Yes.
No, not in case it's invisible.
What
'Cause
other
it said
you?
something about I don't know.
Can I touch it yet? Have we
Oh,
exhausted all options besides me touching it?
Yeah, I'm still looking. I'm going to look around the room too.
Okay.
oh yeah, sorry.
After I
I
didn't
should
see
probably-
anything.
You guys, where you actually?
I mean, it's just a room.
Okay.
Like Galen, do you
Uh,
have fire? Anything with fire?
No. Not my
Because
thing.
like a living warmth could be fire.
Lublin, while they're talking, give me a second investigation check.
But all I have is fairy fire, and I don't know if that would count as fire.
It does
I mean,
not.
I have a flint and steel.
Whew, 22.
As you're looking around the room, you find 3 secret doors.
Oh.
So, guys, there's more than just the doorway that we came in.
Hmm?
I found some secret doors.
Ooh.
Check those out first.
Yeah, definitely.
There might be something in one of those rooms that we might be able to use to remove this weighted gem from this underneath this sword. It just looks, just doesn't look like it needs to be here.
Maybe there's some clues as to why it's here.
Well, I think it's here because it wants us to take it.
It is an inanimate object.
Or it's here to trick us into taking it and then getting murdered.
Yeah, that one.
Unlikely.
Mm-hmm.
Unlikely, like a ceiling eating someone.
True.
Checking.
That's
That
fair.
would be unlikely.
All right, I'd like to check that door up here, if that's possible.
That's the north door?
Yeah.
The northwest one? Yeah. All right. So as you open that door, you find yourself looking into a... Let me reveal it. I didn't make it special at all, so I'm just gonna...
Yeah.
I'm a terrible DM. So just know that this is a 20-foot by 20-foot room. The S is
That's
the
not
door.
true. You're a,
How
No,
dare
it really
you,
is a
Rob?
20 by 20 room.
I know. So this obviously was a comfortable study at some point. Normally I put like couches and bookshelves and things, but I don't know why I didn't for this. But this is a 20-foot by 20-foot room that was obviously at some point a very comfortable study. A fire still blazes in the hearth at the north end of the room, and as you look around, there's a very nice couch. There's a kind of an end table like a coffee table in front of it that has a bowl of berries in it. And also a small plain wooden box. The walls weirdly are reinforced steel, and there is a lattice of iron beams crossing this ceiling that looks both decorative and sturdy. This, first of all, looks like it might be an excellent place to secret yourselves in and rest. But also, inscribed on the western wall is this. In big white chalk letters. What might and
Ooh, I wonder if that goes with the other letters.
Do you say what might and A&D?
It's in
A&D.
the-
What? M-I-G-H-T. A&D.
Okay. What was the other one again?
This tool with.
What were you saying about the bars?
So have you ever seen a panic room?
Yeah.
It is the walls and ceiling of a panic room.
Hey, guys, wasn't there something about...
50 feet south of the barred
Yeah.
window is a secret door.
Yeah.
The barred windows?
N-
Yeah, the
no,
barred windows?
I mean, the whole thing's barred. All right, just keeping that in mind. Does the room look pretty safe?
It looks. I mean, it looks like a pretty comfy study that happens to have metal walls and a metal ceiling. And a bowl of berries and a small wooden box on the coffee table in front of a very comfy-looking couch, all of which is situated in front of a hearth that is still burning.
I'm going to pull out a torch and toss it to Levlin. Light this in the fire. Maybe we can get the gem from it that way.
Ooh, good idea.
Why is there a fire still going?
Yeah, who was here?
Who was here recently that had this fire going?
It's a magic maze.
I mean,
Right?
Galen wants
Both
to
are
take a
fair
look around
points.
for more clues that someone was here and or where they might have gone.
Oh, fair.
Oh,
Didn't start the fire.
Levlin,
Yeah.
the bell rings.
The one that doesn't work?
The one that does not work. It rings,
Guys,
and then it rings again,
Oh no.
and then it rings again. If I recall correctly, you shook it 3 times, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, and it rings.
What?
So just a total of 3 times, or did it 3 times, paused, and did it again?
No, just the 3 times.
Okay. Guys, it's ringing by itself.
You know what? Maybe we should leave and just focus on opening the tavern.
Yeah.
We agreed to find the unicorn. We must find the unicorn.
Yes.
You know
Yes.
how ridiculous that statement sounds, right?
I have to stay regardless of what happens.
So many ridiculous things have happened.
I'm gonna ring it 4 times.
Okay. It makes no noise.
This bell could just be really slow.
Leave the room and come back into it.
I haven't gone in the room yet, have I?
Only you have not told
Oh,
me you've gone
okay.
into the room yet.
Yeah, I'm a little leery because everything looks like the second I walk in there, I'm not leaving it again.
Yep.
Y'all
Let's
agree.
check out the other doors.
Yeah, let's do that first.
Okay. South or east? So south. Okay.
Yeah, either one. Doesn't matter to me. I was
yeah.
just slid over there.
Cool.
This one?
All
Is that the one
right.
we're doing?
Whichever one you want to do. You guys tell me.
We'll do south. It's fine.
Mhm.
Okay. So over here's a smaller room. Okay. So this is a 10-foot by 10-foot room. At the back of it, there is a crossbow pointed directly at the door that you opened. But the cord, the bow, the drawstring on it has long since broken. And there's a single silver bolt sitting in the crossbow. And in big white chalk letters on the wall is written, "Can do."
Give me just a second, guys. I'm trying to. What were the words that we found on the wall before in the ivory room?
This tool
This
with.
tool with.
This tool with
Yeah.
what might
What might and can do.
can do.
This tool with. Okay. Okay.
There's nothing
There
else in
might
this
be-
room.
Okay.
No, it is otherwise an unremarkable stone room.
Okay.
There might be words in the other secret room.
I'm gonna walk carefully up to this crossbow. Not
Okay,
in
nothing
front.
happens as you cross the threshold.
Does it look like I can? Is the crossbow itself look like it's trapped?
And not by a quick examination, no.
Okay. Can I remove the crossbow?
Yeah, it's sitting kind of on a tripod.
Okay.
And it's got like these three little like wood prongs that are kind of holding it up. You see now, as you walk into the room, that there was kind of a pulley system above the door that attached to the trigger of this. But it has also mostly, like the cord that was keeping these two things together has mostly rotted away. This was obviously once some sort of jury-rigged crossbow trap. That
I
yeah.
just want to take mental note of how this trap is set up.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, just so if I can possibly replicate it at some point in time.
Make a note of it.
Just all right.
Crossbow door trap. Just so you know, you remember it for later, right?
Yeah. I'll put it in my character sheet.
Sweet.
All right, and I like to remove the crossbow.
Yep, and it's still got that silver bolt sitting in it.
Just want to take a good look at that bolt. Does it just look like it would be used against something that needed to be used? The silver bolt would be, or a silver
Yeah.
bolt would need to be used again. That's it.
Pretty
That kind of
much.
silver.
Yep.
Okay.
Except mostly when you run into specialized crossbow bolts, it is only the head that is specialized. The
Right.
entire bolt, including the fletching, is silver.
Okay.
Very impractical.
That's the second silver thing we found. We found a silver key and now a silver arrow.
Is the bell silver too?
Let me check. I think so. No, it's bronze.
No, it's bronze.
Okay, bronze.
Yeah,
That's
bronze.
it. I knew it was.
Yep.
Okay. Is this a light crossbow?
It is a. Yes, it's a light crossbow.
Okay.
Cheating on Margaret over there?
Nope. This is for when I can throw away later. All right. That's it. I leave the room.
Okay.
All right, we got one more room.
Rachel
Yeah, as a-
Flame, thank you for the follow. All right.
yeah,
Final
I wanna-
secret door.
Yeah, I want to check this one for traps. I'm lucky that thing didn't work.
Yeah. Yeah, you are. Investigation check.
Yeah,
It is
17.
not mechanically trapped.
All right.
I almost always say some version of when someone makes an investigation check does
Right.
not appear to be mechanically trapped. That is
Right,
just the
gotcha.
way I say that to remind
Yeah.
you that you cannot find all traps. Not
Correct.
to hint that it may be arcanely trapped.
Correct.
Yeah.
I'm gonna open a door.
All right, so as you open the door, it's a long, thinner room. It's 15 foot wide, but it's about 45 foot long. In here is the walls are all comprised. The wall, ceiling, and floor are completely comprised of what looks like a single piece of smooth, featureless stone, as if this place was carved out of a single rock. You can't, and because of the way you're looking in, remember, you can only really see that north wall and that east wall, because you're not in the room.
Right. It's a pretty big room, guys.
What's in it?
Just like a big carved out stone hallway.
Hmm.
Are there any words?
I can't, not from where I'm standing. I have to go in.
I can go in.
You want to go with me?
Yeah.
I can too. Either way.
I'm gonna slowly walk in.
Okay. Yeah, you walk in. Doop doop doop. Doop 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 doop. As you do, there is a scrambled set of words, a scrambled set of letters, written in large white chalk. And it is F A S H.
I don't know a single one of those letters.
Oh, and there's a U at the end. I'm sorry, I forgot to write that. Yeah. It's FFTOASCHU. But only the people in there can see that.
Is
So
it
you'd have to go in.
FFT or FTT?
It should be 2 F's and 2 T's if I read the thing right.
FFTT.
I'm gonna screw this up because I'm terrible. Where's it at? Yeah, it's 1 F and 2 T's. FFTT. Yep. OASCHU.
One F or two Fs? I'm so confused.
All right, so I'm gonna do it again, just to FTTOOASCHU.
Okay.
Now it is correct. Now it
Yeah,
is
that's-
correct. That is. I for some reason I just misread it wrong. It is FTTOOASCHU. Yeah.
Could it be like an anagram?
That's what I'm thinking.
Tuashu. Fatuashu.
Cahoots?
Maury
Wait a
and
minute.
Asher, did you go in the room as well?
I'd be standing in the door probably.
Yeah, I'd poke my head in.
I'm just reading it out loud, whatever it says right on the wall, so they can hear it. Yeah. Either there's parts of this is missing. That's what I'm
It's
thinking.
2 words.
I think it's 2 words.
Because I see out.
I have a sickness for puzzle dungeons, by the way.
Shoot out.
Just a sickness for him.
Shoot out.
All right, so
Oh, shootout. We could shoot out the thing with the silver arrow.
Only 2 O's.
so
There's only 2
Oh,
O's
here,
and there's
here.
a C and an A.
So after you guys have been looking at this for about a minute, you hear the stone door start to close very quickly, and whoever is closest to the door, if you would like to attempt to stop the door from closing on you, I need you to make a athletics check.
I was
That's me.
I feel like I wasn't actually in. I was just
Oh,
standing.
okay, so you were here?
yeah, and I was standing in the doorway too.
I was.
No,
Well, only
get-
one
get
of you
on
could
the top.
actually be standing in the doorway, because it's only a 5-foot wide doorway.
Oh,
Well,
fair.
She did say it, so I'll let her.
So if one of you, if you want to both be outside, that's fine. The way
I
you
wanted to be
described it me-
outside. I didn't want to be in
Okay.
the room.
Yeah, I never
There you
wanted
go.
to actually go in either.
Okay.
I
Well,
don't
Maury
care
on
if
one side and Galen on the other, being the closest to the door. One of you can choose to make an athletics check to try and stop the door from shutting.
I
What's
think
your...
Galen should make the athletics check.
That works.
Can Galen do it with advantage since she's there? Can they both?
No, this is not. This is like a save.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wish
You
you
can
well.
both attempt it. Only, yeah.
I can attempt it, but I don't think it's gonna be good. But I'll try.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah. You both get your hands under there, and you kind of look at each other for a moment as it's going down, and you both realize your hands, even though you're both there, your hands are going to get crushed if you don't pull them out of the way. And for the two of you outside,
Yeah, I'm instantly turning around.
Yeah.
there is suddenly a blank wall where that door used to be that is made out of the same stone that you saw on the inside. For the three of you inside, all sound feels like it ceases. As if you're in the quietest room you have ever been in. You can hear the blood pumping in your ears. You can hear your breath like it's a waterfall.
Oh fuck.
How loud was that?
That's not good.
At first, it's not super weird, but the longer you hear it, the more it just seems to kind of claw at you, being in this absolute silence.
Let me at that door, guys. I'm going to try to find if I can find any seals on this door any way that I can get it open.
Make an investigation check.
Wish me luck, guys. 12.
Nope.
I'd
Guys,
like
I'm-
to
Yeah.
start investigating the room that we're in.
Every time you step, it's as if an explosion is going off in your head. Just the sheer sound of your boots on the floor in a room that is this purely quiet acts as an impact upon your skull, and I need you to, everyone in the room, to make a DC 10 wisdom saving throw.
Failed.
That's not good.
Okay, I need to look up a thing real quick because you guys gave me something neat. Thank you.
I think I figured out the anagram.
What is it?
I think it's a soft touch.
That is correct.
Yes.
3 words.
All right.
It's
could
not a word.
So we'll just go down the line. Leveling, can you roll me a D100, please?
No.
Oh my god.
28.
You start just would your character, given this situation, knowing that they have mentally broken just a little bit, spend the next few minutes screaming, laughing, or weeping?
Probably laughing
Okay.
at just the absurdity of the situation.
You fall down on your knees, you grab them up to your chest, and you just start laughing maniacally. Galen, can you please roll me a D100?
That's 45.
You just begin babbling and are, for the next 8 minutes, unable to speak or cast spells as you are just lost in this kind of babbling fugue. Smurf, or, why am I so bad with names? Wilbur, you are stuck in this room with two people who obviously have, for some reason, have suddenly lost it a little bit.
Keep it together, people.
The walls. I just walls.
Yes, there are walls.
Doors.
Stop.
We're stuck. We're stuck in the
Doors.
Listen to him.
I would like to investigate the room.
Yeah, make me an investigation check. Yeah. So, what you notice is that, well, there's not an obvious, like, button press mechanism to open that door back up. If you look in the crease of it, if you could get a thin enough tool in there, say like a thieves tool, and work the mechanism properly, you could probably get the door open. While that's happening, Maury and Asher, what are y'all doing?
Is anything else happening in this room, or is it just
No.
that's it?
And it's just a straight stone wall, nothing else.
It's obviously like there are the outline of the door there, but in all other ways, it is, yeah. It is a stone door now instead of a door.
I don't know if I can do much of anything.
I mean, try to pry it open, but I don't know
Yeah.
how well that would work.
We could try.
We could.
Well, I mean, you could try and I could help.
Yeah. Trying to think of what I would jam up under there.
Yeah. Sorry.
I don't want to use my sword.
Same.
I take one of my
what kind of
javelins.
kits do you guys have?
Oh shit! I forgot what I chose.
I have a disguise kit.
That will not have a crowbar.
Mm-mm.
I didn't write it down.
You're you would get
Paladin.
either
I would have had
an adventuring, a Dungeoneer's pack, or the religious one.
Acolytes pack.
I probably would have
Acolytes,
taken
yeah.
the acolytes back. Yeah.
Yeah, then that does not have a crossbow.
Yeah. Shit. Well, what do I have over here? Nothing. And there's okay. Fuck it. I'm gonna take my longsword. I'm gonna try to stick it up under the door. See if I can't pry the door up.
Okay. Maury, were you gonna help with that in some way?
Yeah, I was gonna like try to anger him, maybe.
Just make him mad.
No, anchor.
Oh, anchor. I'm like, what? Okay. Yeah.
Please
Yeah,
don't
I'm
make
gonna
me
Trying to
anger
help
him.
Hulk him out.
Yeah. Go ahead and make a strength athletics check with advantage, Asher.
When did Kronk arrive?
Don't worry, I am here.
Yeah, you're able to start prying the door open enough to like quickly get your hands under there and get it open.
Spider-Man, just
And you're holding it up. Levlin doesn't seem like he's able to get up and walk. Wilbur, you're able to understand enough of the surroundings. I'm sorry, not Wilbur. Galen, you're able to understand your surroundings enough to know that the door has been opened and you can walk out of it.
get
And
out.
Wilbur, you're great.
Can I grab Levlin? Do I have the space to do that?
Yeah, you can get in there. You're
Yeah.
able to hold it up, Asher.
Oh yeah, I got it.
I'm gonna grab Levlin and pull him out.
Okay. And as you do, everybody's out of the room safe. Unless Wilbur wants to stay in the room. It's up to you. I moved your token.
Stop tickling me.
As
Sorry, Levlin.
as I pass by Asher, I will actually tickle him.
I'm not ticklish.
And then I will
alright.
go for the spot right behind the knee.
Oh.
Asher, you buckle a little. But everybody's out.
Nobody touches me there.
And you guys are out of the room.
Did the door come down when I let go of it?
It did.
Is Levlin still laughing maniacally and Galen still
Yes.
good?
Just
we could have died.
I'm going to walk up and I'm going to grab Levlin by like his collar and I'm just going to slap him across the side of the face.
Ow!
Make a wisdom save.
Me or him?
Levlin.
All right. Here we go. Why is it so hard to find it? There we go. 12.
Yeah. You're out of it.
Ow! Wow. Ow! Wilbur.
I s-
Walls, silence, loud, eyes, everywhere,
I'm
everywhere.
gonna
everywhere.
grab Galen, and I'm just gonna try to heal him with my healing hands, so I can touch you and restore 2 hit point. I don't know if it'll do anything, but it's the only thing I can think of doing.
Knowing your ability to heal, you know that it actively will heal wounds, but it won't do much for psychic
Okay.
maladies.
Then
Yeah.
never mind.
I'll take a cue from the others, and I'm just gonna backhand him.
Galen, make a wisdom saving throw.
Get it together, my man.
What?
Yeah, you're out of it too.
Oh yeah. Whew.
Ow. Thank you. Ow.
How was that? Oh, it's in my head.
You guys
That was
lost it in
awful,
there.
and I hate that room.
It's a pretty bad room.
Are you guys claustrophobic?
Ow.
I think they're deathophobic.
Something weird just happened. It was like the whole world came in on me.
All right,
Yeah,
we should
it's
go
just-
into the first room. We should light a torch, and we should hold the torch to the gem.
We should go in the first room to begin with, I think. We never even walked into that one, did we?
Well, that's the one that's got all the bars. Do we want to step foot into that one after what we just went through in the other one?
Oh, we still need to figure out what those words meant.
They mean a soft touch.
Oh,
That makes sense.
So
Does it? Does it make sense?
does it though? But does
Not
it?
yet. I mean, I think we're getting
Hold
it.
on.
it kind of
We'll
does.
need a couple
Hold on,
words.
hold on. It
Makes
does
more
kind of
sense
make
than
sense.
it did.
I'm assuming
It's
there's
too-
some parts missing.
Yeah, I think we're missing at least one more part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm assuming it's something similar to with this tool, what might and something can't do. This
Can do
tool
with-
with a soft touch. Something along those lines.
We
I could
don't
be
have a
completely
can do.
wrong.
Yeah, I don't know.
We only have a can do.
Right. I still
So
think
far.
there's some things are missing.
Yeah, I think we're
Yeah.
missing a few phrases still.
Yep, at least a couple.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Now, about this sword and this gem.
But what about the purpose of the other room? Like all the rooms had a purpose. Those two were traps.
Well, no, that other one had a sentence in there too. I just saw it, but I didn't have to go in to see it. That was can do, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was candy. It was on the back wall behind the.
We didn't get a phrase out of the top of the north one, did we?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
did.
that was can do.
No, that was can do. Okay, and there
No,
was
what might and was out of the north one.
Yeah, what
Okay.
might and north, can do south, and then
Exactly.
a soft
Soft
touch
Soft touch.
in there. Yeah.
And what did the thing around the pedestal say or the dais?
Power
th-
pulses within me, and only a living warmth may move me.
I think we should touch it.
I'm out of options at this point.
All right,
guys.
fine. Wilbur, touch it.
Hold on a second. What if we just look at the three that are from this room? What might and can do a soft touch? What can might and a soft touch do?
But then you're kind of mincing the words around.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know.
What can
Or what might and a soft touch can do?
It's like D&D escape room. It's great.
what might
And a soft touch can do. I was thinking it was that.
Hmm. Might and a soft touch. I
what
didn't
might
think of
and a soft touch can do?
that. Oh boy.
Might being strength here,
Hmm. And a soft touch.
and a soft touch being
Maybe my little fingers.
There's a sword there.
Maybe a soft
That's
touch for the
might.
sword.
and might for the gem,
Yeah.
or opposite.
I would say opposite.
Soft touch for the gem and might for the sword.
Hmm.
I'm willing to try this. I'm willing to put my hands on this sword. If
How you gonna get up there?
can I reach it? Like you said, it's
Yeah, so the dais itself comes up to about your chest.
yeah.
And and
It's
so
just
you've
really
got
tall
like
to me.
gem, right? And then the sword point starts about here. So it starts at about nose level on you, right? Standing up. And then goes up about 4.5 more feet of sword.
Oh, what? And we don't know what's holding the sword up.
Magics.
Magics.
Do we?
And it's pointing directly at the gem.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah, the tip of it is, it's like maybe this far off the gem. Argos Wolf 138, thank you for the follow.
Mm-hmm.
Whoop whoop.
We also have a bunch of other rooms all the way on the other side that we never checked out either.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a possibility that phrase could be longer, or it could be just isolated to this room.
Mm-hmm.
So we're considering leaving and not taking the gem.
Well, we can come back.
For now, we can always come back.
Oh, we are going to take that gem, my friend.
I'm going to take
What
that
if
sword.
coming back is not an option? We've seen walls close and doors close, and this place change. Don't assume that coming back is an option.
I'm kind of with Wilbur on that.
Yeah, I agree.
So, if we're assuming what might and a soft touch can do, which is, what did it say? Power pulses within me, and only living warmth may move me.
Well, living warmth. I mean,
Might's the gem.
I think Might's the gem.
Power, might.
And I think the sword is
Soft touch.
Yeah.
All right, then. What are we going to do? How are we going to do it then?
Tell me what to do. Where do you want me? I'm with it. Whatever you say.
I mean, do we need to hoist you up so you can touch the sword gently? And someone else needs to, well, how do we might at the gem?
Hit it.
Not with the sword. But...
No, but you hit it with something else.
Or maybe he just has to grab it because he's big and strong.
That might be. Someone who is mighty and someone who has a soft touch. I don't know.
I'm mighty. I mean, look at me.
I have a delicate touch.
You do.
I think we got it. I mean, Levlin, do you want to stand on Asher's shoulders?
There you go.
And I'll form the head.
Can I see that silver bolt? Just in case something goes weird, I'm going to stab it.
There. I hand it to you.
Thanks.
All right, so we're saying that might is the gem and soft touch is the sword. So y'all want me to just grab this thing and yank it?
Let's try it at the same time.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
right.
Maybe I should stand on somebody else's shoulders. So if I'm going to try to do this delicately and he's yanking kind of hard, it might throw me off.
Oh, good point.
That was the greatest sentence I've heard in a D&D game.
Yeah, that's pretty great.
We can get a clip of that so I can make it close. Please.
Somebody clip that.
Because that was fantastic.
It's so good.
Clip that.
No, don't do it.
No, flip that. Now you have to clip it.
Don't clip it. Don't clip it. I have a mother.
Flipped.
Clipped.
All right.
Stand on
So
Galen.
So
Yeah.
your plan is just checking.
I don't even know what the fuck our plan is.
Because I wasn't sure
Chris is going,
either.
this is so dumb. Chris is going, this is dumb. Like, Level's like, yeah, whatever, let's do it.
All right.
So the
Just
plan
give me
is
Tall. Who's tall? How tall is everyone?
you've got 2 short people and 3 tall people.
Yeah.
Okay.
He can stand on my shoulders too. I don't care.
Yeah.
That's fine. All right.
All right.
So
We're ready.
Outline the plan for me again real quick.
He's like, you guys are morons, so please.
I'm really not sure. It sounds
He
like
just wants to know how he's going
At
to
the
kill us.
same
That's it. How
time.
does he explain the blade going through my neck and your
Okay.
face getting blown
Yeah.
up?
At the same time, Levlin is going to gently reach for the sword,
uh-huh.
and
And I'm going to grab this gem and yank it.
Okay. I like it. So we've got a you here, a you here.
And
And
Levlin
then-
is on my shoulders.
Levlin is on your shoulders. Where are
Oh,
you?
yeah.
This is gonna
You
go
all?
so bad.
This is one of those moments where you just let go and go with it.
Yep.
Yup.
All right, I'm down. Let's do it.
All right.
So you're like here. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Level
So-
2. Level 2. Level 2.
Level 2. Level 2. All right. So Levlin, you go to grab
All
the
ready for this
sword.
TPK.
As Asher goes to grab the gem, and the moment Asher grabs the gem and Levlin grabs the sword, it's almost simultaneous. Levlin, you feel the sword beginning to vibrate in your hands as it
Oh,
attempts
boy.
to rip out of your grip, and I need everyone to roll initiative as the sword is animated.
Go no!
Ah!
Dang it.
It's one of those
Please
expensive
remember
toys.
to click on your token prior to rolling initiative.
Didn't I? Did I? Okay. Yeah, okay.
Whopping 12. How is this possible? My dex is so letting me down.
Okay, at the top of the round, we have the flying sword, which will Levlin take 2 points of damage as it sinks out of your hands and moves directly to attack Asher. All right. First attack. What is your AC?
What'd you roll?
Asher.
18.
18. All right. So first attack hits. Whoosh! For 4 whole points of damage as this sword, which is still staying above your head, it's in the 5-foot square in front and above you, essentially, comes down and just takes a swack at you right across the shoulder, and you're like, that's gonna bruise.
Ow! Lost our battle music. There we go.
I know. I'm putting it on now. Maury.
I'm gonna get Levlin off of me first. Is that an action?
I will say it takes half your movement.
Okay, fine, great.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna
I'm
move
a bonus
back.
action.
You're a bonus action. If he was medium, he'd be a full action, but as a small, he's a bonus.
Oh.
Rip.
Oh, ow.
I'm good with it.
There's a lot of innuendo in that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try
Only
to.
a half action to get him off. That's
I'm
All right, this is
quoting
not
that.
Mimic Nights, guys.
I'm gonna try to shoot
It
it
can
with my
be.
short bow.
That just misses as it's a thin target, right? And so it's kind of hard to hit. It just goes straight by it.
Oh dang.
I'm also quoting at the same time. Levlin.
All right. I am going to back up, and I'm going to take a shot at this thing with Margaret. I'm whipping Margaret off my back. I'm like, go to work, baby. Then I'm gonna shoot her. Oh, I am not having
Oh my god, that was all.
not having a good time.
Yeah. Once again, it just goes straight past it, clattering into the wall of the south end of the room. And
She's
then it's-
upset. She's upset with me because I touched another girl.
Yeah.
Oh. Wilbur.
I'm gonna move up to it and fucking attack it.
Get it. Get it.
is it flanked?
No, they're on the same side. Yeah, you miss as well. You're like, "See!" and yeah,
How do you fight a sword?
you hit it real hard. Asher.
I know what I want to do, but all right, fuck it. This is what I want to do. I want to attempt to grab the sword,
Okay.
like by the handle, not
So it's gotta come down like this.
Is it really that high?
Yeah, it's in the 5-foot square above you.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, no wonder I couldn't hit it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's too high then. I'm
It's
not gonna try.
athletics to grapple, so because you have to kind of jump up and get it, I would say make an athletics check at disadvantage.
See, but if I realistically couldn't reach the hilt, I wasn't gonna try.
You can at least grab the sword.
Yeah, but then I'm gonna get caught up.
Yeah,
I'll
you
try.
will.
Fuck it. Fuck it. I don't care. Let's do it.
Okay.
So what am I doing? am I rolling?
Athletics check at disadvantage.
9.
You jump up to try and grab it and just miss. But I'm going to call that your bonus action. You can still make an attack if you'd like.
Sweet. All right, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Swingy McSwing.
Swang, swang.
Blood out.
Well, that's a hit. Well, that's is a hit.
Blood out.
4 points of damage, level 2. Nicely done.
Baby.
You're actually able to make contact with it, and you see it shimmer a little bit, and now it actually, if a sword could look angry, it looks angry. Galen.
Okay, so if I were to take a step back and take a swing at me, right?
It sure would.
Okay, then I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna. Wow, I wonder what I'm gonna do. And Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Warlock, say the thing.
And it hits. Ooh, good hit too.
Nice,
the
nice.
Eldritch
Eldritch
force
shit.
whoosh, wraps around it, it shakes a little bit. It's still up, but it's got like these like magical like burn marks all up and down it now. It's starting to look a little rough. If a sword could look rough, and as its last gasp, it's going to rage. If a sword could look like it could rage, this sword is raging.
Quillian's turning into little angry eyebrows.
Yeah.
What's your AC again?
Yeah.
Who's mine?
Asher.
Oh,
Yeah. What's up?
What's your AC again?
It's still 18.
Oh, it's 18. Okay, so there's only gonna be one hit. It takes 2 swipes at you, and this time it does 7 points of damage. Ugh. As Mori goes,
I'm just gonna try to crossbow it again.
crossbow it.
I mean, short bow it. Sorry.
Just misses just a bit
Again.
outside.
Both
Just a
times.
bit outside.
Lovely.
All right, I'm gonna take a shot at it again with Margaret. Oh no, I am not.
No, you're not.
Ooh.
Coing! The bolt, something about it. I think actually Margaret's mad at you for
Yeah,
touching
that's-
another crossbow. And
Yeah.
as you go to shoot the bolt, it snaps.
Oh baby, I'm sorry.
And the bolt flies up and scratches across your face, taking another
Ah.
damage.
Oh boy,
Wilbur,
beating my own ass.
you're kicking your own ass.
I would like to attack it with my rapier, and I would like to use my DM granted inspiration as well.
Get it. That's an advantage.
Alright.
That's a hit.
Yas.
Yas, queen.
Nice. How do you take out the flying sword?
I want to like hit it with my rapier in a way that throws it off balance and makes it spin.
Mm-hmm.
And then as it falls to the ground, I want to just pierce like right through the hilt.
You come up and you take this whack at it. You see it starting to fall end over end as the magic is slowly seeping away from it. And it falls to the ground and you straight through it. And for a moment you hear an eep. And then it lays flat on the ground. Dead. As dead as a sword can be. And with that, we're going to take a quick break and be right back with more Dragon Dark Days. Once I get all the stuff set up to make that happen. Shut up. Don't judge me. Okay, now we'll be right back. Boop. We're coming back! And we're back. Our team has just defeated a devious flying sword and an even deviouser sort of silence trap. And here we are in the Blue Alley, seeking out a statue lost by the closed open Lord of Waterdeep, Mert. And I leave it back to the characters.
So do we have this gem?
Yeah, like, did I get the gem out when I went?
Get
Yes,
the
you have the
gem.
gem. You have a very nice emerald that is no longer magically shining.
It's just an emerald.
It is just an emerald worth 150 gold.
Are we keeping a inventory sheet, guys? I don't know if we.
So
I
much,
can
eh?
keep an inventory sheet if you want me to.
Yeah, I'd love an
Yeah,
inventory
that'd be
sheet.
awesome.
I'm
Yeah,
not-
I'll do that. I'll set it up
Thank
online,
you.
but I'll keep it in my book right now.
Love you. Love you.
Now I'd like to look at this sword.
It is an inert sword.
Just a basic, plain.
Basic sword.
But it's pretty, right?
Not anymore. It's kind of
Oh.
like arcanely scorched, and there's a giant rend in the hilt.
Meh.
It's
That's
been
sad.
chipped. Yeah, it doesn't look as... It looks like it was at one point in time before you guys wrecked it. A very nice sword.
Levelin's polishing Margaret with a rag right now, trying to get back on a good side.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
She means nothing to me. She's just a piece of wood. No, I don't think of you that way either. No. He's like,
It's okay. It's okay.
Do we
She
want
means
to go in
nothing
that
to me.
room, or do we want to
Oops,
just?
sorry. Didn't mean to do that.
I want to know what. Okay, there's a small box in there though. Don't
That's
you?
what I'm thinking. Like, there's gotta be
I
something.
want to know what it is. I'll go in there. Levlin, did you check the room for traps or just the
Hey.
door?
what? The north room?
Yeah.
No, I did not. I did not go in the room. It's clearly a trap.
I will go in.
I kind of want to go with you.
Yeah, I want to go too.
Yeah, so it is as described before.
Trapped.
A trap.
Okay, trap.
It is a trapped, yeah. A panic room, for lack of a better term.
All right, I'm gonna stay right by the door and watch
Here.
out for funny business with the door.
I'm going to take my crowbar out of my bag and hand it to Asher.
Ooh, you got a crowbar. I think you, my good man.
In case the
Crowbar?
door tries to trap us in.
You want to
You
go check
don't
out that
carry a
box?
crowbar with you? Hmm.
Why wouldn't I carry a crowbar?
Yeah, I know, right?
Also, yeah, let's go check out the box. And I'm actually more interested in these berries.
Okay, I'm interested in the box. You're interested in the berries. Perfect.
Sure. Box and berries. All right. So as you come in, there are a very nicely inlaid table that's got some sort of writing on it, maybe.
Sort of
Okay,
writing.
I'll go and take a look at it.
So can we read the writing or is it something?
Yeah, you can totally read it. It's an inscription. The words don't make sense.
Of course they don't.
Go for it.
Does anybody have Arcana as a trained skill? No, I know they don't.
No, we're a bad, unbalanced
I
party.
really should have just switched one of my other things for Arcana.
I mean, I do have that though.
So the way I read any, like, the Helm of Language Comprehension and, like, Eyes of the Runekeeper and things like that is, yeah, you can read any language, but if it's a magical incantation or, like, a book of spells, then that is essentially a coded language.
Okay.
I don't know. Where is that at again? Because I don't want to cheat you out of it.
I mean, I will save you a long search, and that is the debate about that particular invocation.
Yes.
And there's never been a definitive answer one way or the other. So.
Okay. No, I can't do it because I already picked. I wish I could switch my insight for Arcana.
You know what? I like to think you can read it, but you don't understand what it means because you're not an arcanely trained magician, right? You're
thoroughly correct. Yes.
Yes. Yeah. And so you know it's you know it's some sort of arcane invocation, but you're not sure what it means.
So I'm pretty sure this is a spell. Got no idea what it means though.
Great.
And Wilbur, you were interested in that bowl, right?
Yes.
I'm trying to figure out how familiar do you think people in the world would be with good berries?
I think pretty familiar.
Yeah, especially as a cook, right? Like you, it's a bowl of 9 good berries. There are 9 good berries in that bowl.
Yas!
Welcome to Goodberry, home of the Goodberry.
And that inscription was on the box itself, or was on the table?
It's on the table that it's sitting on.
Can I try to pick up the box?
You may. The box freely detaches itself from the table.
And then bites you because it's Michael.
I'm gonna open it.
Greg.
Can I open it?
Yes, and as you do, a will-o'-the-wisp flies out and goes to attack only you. Roll for initiative.
Oh, great fun times.
It's a trap!
It's a trap!
You do this to yourselves.
Try not to hog the whole trap searching thing.
That is literally.
Oh my god!
It's.
I rolled a 5 on initiative.
You should be relatively quick.
Yeah.
God, it's got an AC of 19. What? Okay.
How does it have an AC of 9?
Because it's tiny?
Holy
It's hard to hit.
crap.
Okay, so did I roll for its initiative? I didn't. I rolled a 25. Excellent. I love that the bad guys immediately go first in every encounter so far. It makes
It's
me
like a
really
surprise. It makes sense.
Yeah. Surprise! Yeah, so, it, yeah, it's just gonna attack you, Maury.
Yeah, I figured.
What's her AC?
12.
These tendrils of lightning shoot out and hit you for significant damage, actually. 2d8.
Oh, ouch.
I know! Well, 4 points of damage.
Okay, that's not as bad as I thought it would be.
Yeah. So not significant, really. But then it's your go.
I'm gonna try to rapier it.
Sure.
Let's see how this goes. Yes!
You hit, but, okay, yeah, go ahead and roll damage.
Oh no, it's not gonna do very much.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
As you strike at it, you know it was a telling blow, but something about your blade just makes it so that it
gosh
doesn't
darn
do
it.
as much damage. You don't know why.
Okay.
It's wispy, sort of kind of angry little lightning bug form seems to be resistant to this for some reason. Asher. Asher. And you guys don't need to worry about tactical combat here. It's just one will o' the wisp. You can just narrate it. It's fine.
I mean, I just try to swing at it, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh. It's tiny. You're meaty. It misses. I apologize.
I am pretty meaty.
You are.
That's true.
Galen.
First things Galen's gonna do is, Levlin, give Margaret a gift, and passes the silver bolt over,
Throws it. Yep, catches it, and he loads it while you're doing whatever you're doing.
which is an Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, well, that hits.
Oh, nice.
Type of damage is Eldritch Blast? Force.
Is a force.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, for 5 points of damage. That felt good to you. That felt like a good hit. Yeah.
Use the force.
As your Eldritch Fire kind of connects with it and gives it a little taste of its own medicine, we go to Wilbur.
Taste the Fey.
I would like to attempt to catch it in my hands.
I love you.
So good.
It's a
Bye,
grapple
Wilbur.
check, so make an athletics check.
Oh shit! I didn't mean to do that.
Well, you got an 18,
Nice.
which just misses.
Damn it!
Sorry. Levlin.
Wow.
All right, baby. Listen, I'm sorry, but I really need you right now. And he's gonna load it with the silver crossbow bolt,
Okay.
and he's gonna take a shot at the will-o-wisp with the silver crossbow bolt.
Okay.
Natural! Yes!
Boom!
Narratively appropriate critical hit brought to you by RN Jesus. RN Jesus, ruining and making D&D games across the world for 40 years.
Yeah,
Roll
baby.
damage.
I told you I'll never cheat on you ever again. I promise. All right, here we go. 16? Is that 16?
Nice.
Yeah, that's 16. Tell me how you take it out.
Yeah.
So Galen throws in the bolt. He's talking to Margaret as he loads it. He sets up, fires right over Nori's shoulder, right through it, putting it out, putting the light out.
And in a piff, it just kind of disintegrates. And the
Get it,
silver
please,
bolt
yeah.
clatters to the ground right next to the hearth.
Oh, you're the best, girl. You're the best. Puts it back on the shoulder.
I'm gonna pick the silver bolt back up and hand it back to you.
That would, that's a nice bolt there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That was excellent.
Good job. I found good berries. 9.
Oh, that's helpful.
Oh, those are going to be useful, like, now?
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind eating
Hey,
some
so
of that.
was there anything else in that box?
Nope.
Oh,
Is there anything else interesting in this room?
I mean, there's this inscription. I could read it.
Oh, there's a large ball of very plush fuzz at the bottom of the box.
Much fun.
Fuzz.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking like belly button lint or
You
Like
know,
what?
like a fuzzy little red plush ball of fuzz. But you guys wanted to pop some good berries, is that right?
can I poke it?
Yeah, I like to pop one of them, if that's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, who's all eating good berries?
Me.
I will eat a good berry.
So I've got
Very
three. I got
much.
3. Could the 3 of you please make me DC 10 Constitution saving throws?
Oh, son of a
Oh.
I
bitch.
can.
Do I have to? No.
Yes.
Oh,
Is this
shit. Oh,
Lovely,
is
take
it
one.
versus poison?
Huh?
Is this first poison? Because I get advantage.
It is not verse poison. It is actually a magical effect.
How much was it?
You will take 1 level of exhaustion. You guys
Oh.
eat these, and first you're like, that's too. Nope. 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 Those are not very good berries. Those are not very good berries. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. But Asher and Wilbur, you're able to shake it off. Levlin, you take a level of exhaustion as it hits your stomach like a ton of bricks, and you feel it in your pants.
Oh, man, guys. My tummy's not feeling too good. Oh.
Just eat another one. It'll be fine.
Nah. Oh, I feel even worse now. I'm all tired and stuff now.
Can
too.
we like take a rest?
Yeah, I think that's a really great idea.
I maybe
You guys
play
want to
some
take a short
music.
rest?
We can heal up a little bit.
For sure.
Before
Can
we
I
do
s-
that,
Are we on any kind of time constraint? I don't remember.
Oh, morning. Well, tomorrow night when, the tavern opens.
Yeah.
just to be clear, we got no benefit of a good berry. They were bad good berries.
Yes,
it was
they were bad berries.
Bad berries, yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
You've been a bad berry.
Been a very bad berry.
Are you guys taking a short rest?
What benefit are we gonna get other than hit dice?
I really need that to happen.
Yeah.
All right.
You'll lose your
saying.
exhaustion, right?
No.
And our warlock will get his spell slots back.
Okay, cool.
I haven't used
Warlock
it
will-
yet.
Oh gosh darn it.
Yeah, he's just been Eldritch Blasting.
Oh, nice.
The exhaustion, don't you need? You need a long rest, right?
You need a long rest. Every long
Yeah.
rest.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah.
All right, so we can take 30
minutes.
minutes to just sit here for a minute, right? Like that's,
Yeah, you totally could.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
play some music, and you guys can add a d6
Oh, sweet.
to get your hit dice rolls. If you roll hit dice.
Yeah, I like to roll a
I'm
hit
rolling.
dice.
Both of my hit dice.
Do it up.
Plus D6. Oh, it doesn't matter. That fills me up.
Do.
Is
Is my hit dice? I can't remember.
let's do it again.
I got one left.
Another 9. That fills me up.
I'm at full.
Well, yeah, that fills me up. That's work. Perfect.
That fills me up in your sex tape.
Peralta.
Perota.
Everybody full up?
I can't find where my hit dice go. Go me.
All right. And with that, if you have
280
any
points.
short rest refillables, other than hit dice, feel free to refill them. And what's next?
So you want me to read that incantation? I'm kidding. I'm joking. Everything else in this room's been terrible. No.
Giving yourself a half an hour to...
check.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. No, that's what I was going to ask. I was going to study it for half an hour since I don't need the rest.
Yeah, given a half an hour to study it, you realize magic that's been contained in this room for too long reverses its properties.
Oh. Oh. Huh.
Thus, good berries become bad berries.
This is an interesting room. So,
It has to sit
Well-
directly on top of that thingy, though. On top of that table to work.
do I know how long it takes?
Nope. You are not arcanely trained.
Right. All right, so interesting thing about this room. If you set something on that table for long enough, it reverses the magical effect of it. So that's why those were not good.
Does that mean if we put Asher on it, he'll become evil?
Actually, don't sit on the table.
I never would.
We might get taller.
Ooh, you
That would
might
be
get taller.
We could be full links.
Perfect.
Go from a half action to a full action.
Oh man.
3 and 2 half men are now full men.
5 full size.
5 full people.
Doesn't have quite the same ring to it. does it?
Yeah.
Uh,
All right.
Oh.
Well, I think we should leave this room and we should go to the other rooms.
yeah.
Good idea.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't feel too good.
Okay. So there are no obvious exits out of here. Just the 3 trap rooms, or just the 3 secret door rooms, and then the
Oh.
DS. The DS.
Just the
Hey,
3
can I
trap
ask-
rooms.
Question is Levlin diseased?
No, he's exhausted.
He's just exhausted. Okay.
Yeah, he has 1 level of fatigue or exhaustion.
And that affects all my dexterity abilities too, doesn't it?
It's all skill
Yeah.
rolls. It's just skill rolls.
Disadvantage.
Exhaustion
on-
level 1 is disadvantage on
Yup.
skills. Yep.
Yep. Just let that sink in, guys.
Yeah, no. Oh, yeah.
All right.
Someone's gonna need to help you on everything just to get to baseline.
Yeah, basic.
I'm gonna get poisoned, I think,
Yeah,
14
boy.
times. This isn't the side that had all the trapdoors. It's the other side we're going to right now.
Yeah.
Great. So
All right.
the way we came then?
Yeah, so you guys are able to wind your way. There's only one way to go now. Well, there's two ways to go, right? You
We're
bring
gonna
yourself
watch out on the carpet.
essentially back up here, right? You go past the sticky carpet, and then you can either head
Left or right?
north off to where you see it kind of turn off to the right, or back south around to the area that was described on the original mural as silver.
We should go north, I think.
Yeah, I'm with you there. Stay in this wing.
Yeah.
Let's see what's up. Let's do it.
Okay.
Do it.
So you've got a pretty long stretch of hallway here. How do you guys want to approach that?
As recklessly as possible.
Yeah,
Well, I love it. That's why I love you. Yeah,
Hell yeah.
that's what I need out of my life. Yeah.
Because you said that.
That's what we do.
I'll do what I can. I'll take a look, guys.
Can I
Oh.
help him?
I'm gonna be searching for traps.
Okay, make an investigation check at disadvantage.
Get some.
Can't help him look for traps? Can we do anything?
Yeah, you can assist. One person
Yeah.
can assist if you can give me a creative way to assist. How are you assisting him in looking for traps?
She's keeping me upright.
Yeah, pretty much. I was gonna think like helping you move around and like getting down low when you're too tired.
Hey!
Hey, Soul, thank you. You've given an automatic crit to Asha Windhaven. Wait, really? To Asha?
Okay,
Gets
now here's the
another
thing.
crit?
Everybody
I already
loves
have
Asher.
one. I already have one automatic crit.
Yes,
so
you do.
I shall gift it to
Nice.
Wilba.
Oh, nice.
You shall gift it to Wilbur. I love it. Wilbur gets an
I
automatic
guarantee
crit.
you that's gonna wind up getting used in a kitchen somewhere.
I would actually be kind of also having pointing her out, like what I'm normally looking for. Like I'm looking this. No, there's no carpet in this hallway, right? This one's just stone hallway.
Yeah. Yes.
And I kind of like to slide my feet across the floor, looking for like any of the stone plates that might be risen a little bit before the other ones. Just kind of be on the lookout for those.
Okay. Yeah. And with the two of you then working together, Maury kind of keeping you upright and kind of keeping you focused. Go ahead and make the roll with normal.
23.
You find a secret door. You find a secret door. On the right, and I'll write it in here. Free. Give me red. Must have classic secret door font. S. There you go.
S. All right.
Yes.
Oh,
That's just
see?
for socks. Sorry.
like this right here, Maury.
Oh, okay, great.
This is what we're looking for right here.
Okay, great.
Yes, we found another door. I'm training Maury.
Ah, cool. I like doors. Let's open it.
Is it locked?
It is not locked. Well, I mean, it's a secret door. There's a little, as you come up to the wall, what you see essentially is a slightly discolored brick. And you gotta press on the brick and, oh, wait. It's not that brick. That's a false brick. It's actually the mortar around the brick.
Oh my god.
You realize as you go to, you can rotate it. And with one full rotation of the mortar, using essentially one of your thieves' tools, the door opens, and you find yourself in a what looks to be a wine cellar.
Well, we're just gonna look in the wine cellar.
Hey, jackpot. We could take some of these back to the restaurant.
Yeah.
Big
Tavern.
What is
Hey,
the
Maury, what's behind that dory?
Oh boy.
It's Dory
Wine
the
cellar.
Explorer.
Oh god. Does that mean we have to wait 5 minutes before saying anything?
I'm
Yes.
the map.
They literally will just sit there and like, where do you think it
Yeah,
is?
That's funny because I actually am.
Yeah, that's true. Well, that's a big wine cellar.
Yes. And as you open and look in there, you realize that most of the bottles here have either been drained or broken on the ground. Although, as you look in, you see a few that are probably still good.
Do we see anything else?
Yes. Inscribed on the far wall in giant white chalk letters is strength cannot.
So I'm guessing it wasn't just for the last room.
No.
This is all universal throughout this whole area. Strength
Yeah, I
cannot.
think so.
Yeah, I'm liking the soft touch, what might and strength can't do kind of thing.
Yeah.
Your bell rings 4 times.
I told you, this bell's slow, guys.
Do I know how long it's been since he rang it that it rings? Like, or is there any way of knowing it's been like 20 minutes or 30 minutes or?
It seems to be about every 20 minutes.
I'm gonna ring it one time.
Okay.
Or started
You're
an
getting
internal
closer.
timer.
Because I think it's a soft touch can do what might and strength cannot. Something with this tool with, but I don't know.
Yeah, we're getting closer.
Soft touch.
Yeah, we're getting there.
What strength and might cannot.
A soft touch can do what strength and might cannot.
Yep.
What a soft touch can do with this
Something-
tool, a strength and might cannot. And might and strength cannot.
Yeah, soft touch in this tool.
Though it's
Let's
this
keep
tool
going.
can do this tool. This tool with is what's getting me. I think
Yeah.
we're still missing something.
Yeah. All right, so I'm assuming it's totally cool to grab some of these full wine bottles and stuff them in backpacks or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, you can totally walk in the room.
Oh,
As
no,
you-
we have everything we need.
Yeah, I thought we had your family's
tool
wine,
with-
right?
All right, so I get this cool wine and then I put it in my backpack and then I leave the room before anything else happens.
Yeah, so you walk in, you grab it, and actually underneath the wine bottles, you see, interesting, 2 potions of healing as well. And you have 5 wine bottles, worth 10 dragons apiece,
I do like a good port.
and 2 potions of healing. There you go. Yeah. Blood down.
Okay. Write this down.
I got it.
There we go.
Ooh.
Who are you calling
Ooh.
a tool? Sorry.
This tool.
And then as you look over that northeast cut, there's a door set into the wall at the end of the room here, at the end of the hallway here.
It's a door.
Not in the secret room.
Not a jar.
It's not a door. I mean, it's not a jar. It is a door.
Mimic Knight's joke.
All right,
Oh,
Side
back.
baseball, guys, sorry.
guys, I'm not feeling so good, but I'll take a look at this door too.
I'm gonna help you as much as I possibly can with whatever we're doing.
I appreciate it, boy. Thank you.
I wish this healing paladin that I built could do something for you. Actually, you know what? You know what?
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 Nah, maybe. That's not really it.
I'm just really tired, guys. That's all. I just don't feel myself. But we got things to do. We got to get out of here as soon as we can. I'll be all right. I can push through.
Push.
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 All right, I like to search this door for traps.
Yeah. It does not appear to be trapped.
All right.
I mean,
guys,
you
it's
can
not-
make an investigation check. I forgot to do
Yeah,
that part.
all right, that's
Sorry.
Oh,
Well,
And how
you're
did
not
that even
sure.
happen?
Yeah, you are 100% positive that this is a trapped door.
God.
Had you only not rolled and just allowed me to give you the narrative, but you rolled the die, and actually twice you failed in a row, which means it's
I know.
kismet.
yeah. I don't know who that is. Yeah, it's trapped.
Okay.
I'm really tired though.
Disable it then. Like,
Yeah.
stop complaining. Do your job.
You know, he can't help the fact that
Damn,
he
Wilbur.
a little.
We grew up in the dock ward. He should be stronger than this. Come on now.
gonna try to disarm these traps.
Make what was the question?
I'm gonna try to disarm these traps and
Yeah,
unlock this door.
make your roll, man.
What am I doing?
You're making a
Disable
thieves
device.
tool check. Same thing you always do.
All right.
Oh, nice. You just
I unlocked
burned
this
the shit out of
bastard.
those traps.
Okay, so you and only you know, as you go in to disarm the trap that is obviously in there, that there's no trap. You and only you know that.
Oh, look, I got this one right open again.
There you go, buddy. I knew you had it in you.
Yeah,
The
nicely done.
board is proud.
Yeah. Phew. All right, whoever wants to open this can open this. I need to just sit against the wall here for a second.
All right, 1 second, and I will get you to take a look at this room.
Slide my thieves' tools back up into my sleeve.
Oh no.
So the room before you, give it to me. Give it to me. Do it. Do it. Why are you doing it? Learn to do it.
Do it
Do
if
it.
you won't.
Do it.
Oh.
No, you
Oh,
won't.
down here at the bottom?
Yeah. There you go. Is a red brick floor, ceiling, and wall room. In the center is this roiling pile of acrid-looking smoke that stops 10 feet from the door where you entered on this side and what looks like 20 feet on the other side. It's heavily obscured, but you can see that far down the chamber, it appears that the smoke clears out. However, the other thing you notice about this room is that rising up every 10 feet or so, and about 7 feet apart, are these discs. About 6 to 7 feet wide. You are at the high end, where the highest one is about 40 feet above you. And then as you go, each one of these discs steps down and down and down and down and down to where the first one on the other side of the room can easily be climbed on.
So we need to jump from
We have to get to the other end
platform.
and then platform our way back.
And these are above the clouds?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, boy.
So wait, can we
How
reach
high is the
this
one on this side?
So the highest one is on your side. It's about 45 feet above you.
Oh.
So basically the room slopes downward.
No. The
Okay.
the room is flat. The discs
Okay.
step up. So
Oh.
the first
It's
one,
just we're
next
on the
one,
tall
next
end.
one. It's like a platformer, right? We have to jump
Yeah.
from thing to thing. Yeah.
So there's no way that we can get onto the one right in front of us right now, right?
Barring a fly spell.
Or
Or,
Does anybody have rope?
We go
Hold
through
on.
the smoke.
yeah, I definitely have rope. I just need to see if I have a grappling hook. I think I do. I have a burglar's kit. I mean,
I think it's fair
I-
to say that a burglar's kit would have a grappling hook.
Yeah.
okay.
I think that's a fair assumption.
Okay. Hey guys, I mean, I'll give it a shot. Is any of you guys good with one of these? And he's gonna pull a grappling hook out of his backpack and start tying the rope off to the
Is that going to
grappling.
be a dexterity check of some kind?
Yeah, for
Yeah.
me.
I have grappling hook before.
Oh, all right. Here, why don't you give it a shot, buddy?
And each of
Right.
these, by the way, are there are
Grappling
these 3 chains coming up off of them that meet about 10 feet above the disc itself and then attached to the ceiling.
Hmm.
So if you were to, they kind of rock.
Like chandelier-esque.
Yeah.
so we
So
want to swing from the chandeliers.
Oh my god.
Do you want to?
The chandelier here! Chandelier here! Sorry, I can't help it.
I'm going to swing the grappling hook and try. I'm aiming for like one of the chains.
Yeah,
To
of
try
course.
and hook it onto one of the chains.
Yep. Do
what
it.
kind of check? Roll?
Dex Athletics.
Dex athletics?
Bring it.
So
'Cause-
plus Dex is 15.
So 15? Yeah, you Batman that shit.
Yeah, that boy.
And for the future, that's called acrobatics.
Yeah, but it's not. The thing is, it's not an acrobatics check, right?
Kind of is. That's whatever.
No, it really is. It's athletics.
What about that? Is that acrobatic?
If it's Dex, it is because athletics is strength.
Well, no, wait, no, don't define it by its word, right? Like, is the action of throwing a grappling hook?
That's a
Well,
very
I mean-
dexterous
I
act,
mean-
yeah.
Is
Yeah,
that an
shooting
acrobatics check?
shooting a crossbow is a dexterous act.
I guess
and
that's
it's not-
fair. Yeah, I never really thought of it like that before.
Yeah.
Yep, that's
Anyway,
fair. Okay,
Isaac-
no, we would call that in the future something like that'll be yeah, real. And while awkward, you're not in any direct threat, so climbing the rope itself is quite easy.
Okay, so I get up there.
Yeah,
What do your
and,
halfling eyes see?
it does kind of rock back and forth, but you're light enough that it's not heavily moving. It's a pretty heavy brass disc, but it does give some sway with just your weight on it.
Okay.
When you get up to the top there is a long sword and a 3-foot wide by about 3.5-foot tall ivory unicorn statue.
We found it.
All right. There's a sword up here that's pretty cool. Asher, you might like it.
Is it going
Also-
to attack us again?
I don't think so. Also, I found the thing. I'm gonna hold up the statue.
Oh, that's
I
it.
can't, I can't hold it. You said it's 3 feet tall, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As big as you are.
Oh. I found the statue. It's really big.
Can
Do you want to tie a rope to it and lower it down?
pull the rope up, tie it to the end of it, and then lower the rope down.
All right, that seems reasonable.
Well,
Uh,
okay.
I
Are
mean-
you strong enough to hold it.
Well, I think this is not a great time to question one's strength.
I think
What I'm
maybe
saying is, I could climb up there with you.
I mean, definitely the two of us would be stronger than just the me of us.
It's true.
I'll do that.
Very
I'll,
logic thinking. Very logic.
I'll climb the rope.
The me of us.
Yeah, easy enough to climb the rope, although with the two of you, it is really swaying quite a lot.
That's fine.
And also, roll me a D100, please.
Oh shit.
Me or both of us or
Just you.
me?
Okay.
They don't know we're here. All right. I tie a nice knot around this statue. Really strong.
Okay.
All right. It's coming down. Be ready.
step back.
Make a strength check with advantage. Because I imagine Wilbur's helping
Use
you.
your crit! Use a crit! Use your crit!
I already have advantage. Would you say this is an athletic act?
I would say this is an
Poison
athletic
mistake.
act. I would allow you to make an athletics check with advantage here.
24.
Here he does.
Between the two of you, you kind of you actually have to stand farther back than you think because of the weight of this thing, and otherwise it's going to rock and it might smash into a wall. But you're able to kind of get it down, feeding the rope little by little, and it's hanging there about 10 feet off the ground because you have 50 feet of rope. It's
Yeah.
secured and then tied around, but it's kind of now hanging about 10 feet off the ground.
All right.
How do we get it down the rest of the way?
10 feet off the ground.
Wait, I thought it was only 40 feet high. The disc.
It's 40 feet high, but you also had to grapple around the top and tie around the unicorn.
10 feet above
But
it
it's like
to the chain.
100 feet of rope.
That's 50.
It's 50 feet of
Oh,
rope.
it's 50.
It's,
Oh,
it's
No,
D&D.
this is
It's
fine.
literally always 50 feet.
oh yeah.
It's
Now,
never
here's
not
what we
50
can
feet.
do is we can have. Here's what you do. You shimmy yourself on down right above it, and then you cut the rope, and somebody strong enough that can catch it. Catch it.
You're saying that you want someone to catch a statue.
It's only 3 feet tall.
Why don't you
I'll do
just
it. Yeah,
disconnect the grappling hook?
and lower it the rest of the way.
Or
Yeah.
you can climb down and just jump
I'm
the
not
10 feet.
smart, guys.
It's true.
Why don't you
Intelligence
call-
is
why don't
9.
you-
That it tracks.
Yeah.
All right, fine. Hey, how about we just disconnect this grappling hook?
Yep, there you go. I wasn't making it a hard problem. I just wanted it to be, I wanted you to think about it for a second. That's all. And yeah, you have to lean over a little bit, and then you're good. It's down.
I'll untie it.
Untied.
All right, now let's hook this grappling hook back up and slide our way down.
And
What
easy
about
enough,
that
you slip your
sword? You
ways
grabbing
down.
it?
Oh, yeah. I'll grab that sword.
You grab the sword. It is obviously magical.
Ooh.
Shing.
I also go down.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you do.
All right. You're both down. You now have the statue.
Now, okay. How do we transport this statue out of this here dungeon?
Maybe we can ride it.
We ask it very nicely to get smaller.
I want to sit on the statue.
Do not break the statue.
Please do not break the
Levelin,
statue.
as
I'm only
you
30
hop on
pounds.
the statue, you hear, "I can't get smaller."
Oh, I'm sorry. And I get off.
Oh, I don't mind if you ride me.
Can you move?
No.
Can you float?
Wait, can only Levelin hear this?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Because he saddled it. Yeah, he sat on it.
And you all laughed. How are we talking?
What?
I used
I
to be
mean,
a
we
real
use our
unicorn.
mouth words. What do you mean? How we
No,
talk?
guys, hold on. The statue is talking to me.
He must be really tired.
Really exhausted.
You need to get a nap.
Come on down there from there, buddy.
No, hold on. Seriously, just a second. What were you saying?
Hello,
Hi, I'm Levelin.
I'm Primara.
Hi, Primora.
All right.
A friend
God.
of yours sent us to come find you.
Was it Mert?
Yes, it was Mert.
He's not really my friend. He's more my owner.
Ah, your owner, huh?
But I mean, not by choice.
What the fuck is he talking about?
What is he?
Like,
Levelin, do you want to clue us in?
Apparently, this is Primora. Primora, these are my friends.
Hello, friends.
Do we all hear that?
No.
Guys, Primora, how can I talk to you and they can't? Or they can't
You-
hear you, but I can?
You sat on my saddle, and we are connected telepathically now.
Is it only because I'm sitting on the saddle?
It is because you sat on the saddle. I can only telepathically connect with one person at a time, and in order to do so, they must sit upon my saddle.
Apparently, we're talking via telepathy because I'm sitting on the saddle.
Of course we are.
And I fill them in about Mert and how she's not necessarily a friend of Mert's, but he's his owner. He's her Primora's owner.
Yes, I used to be a real unicorn,
And Primora was once a real unicorn.
That is something.
What?
What happened?
What happened?
Centuries ago, an evil mage
I can't believe we're actually having this conversation.
turned me into a statue.
An evil mage turned Primora into a statue. Who was this evil mage?
Oh, I do not know her name.
How?
Fixed?
Y'all, this is a really weird fever dream.
Yeah,
I feel like we need to just leave.
yeah. Apparently an evil mage turned the unicorn into a statue, but it was a female mage or wizard, but Primora, sorry, I'm trying not to.
Just Primora.
Yeah, Primora did not know what the name of the mage was.
Can this be fixed?
There's something we can help you with?
There must be some magical means of turning me back, I would imagine.
Hey, guys.
Could have a unicorn. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
There might be something here that can help Primora turn back into a real unicorn.
No, I don't
Oh,
believe
like
so.
that table?
Oh, that's what I was just going to suggest.
That's pretty cool, actually.
Do we want to try that?
Are you telling us the statue told you?
After all the things you've seen today and you're questioning this.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on a minute.
Just today.
Guys,
I trust
I'm not
Levin.
crazy. I'm actually talking to Primora, the statue.
So out of curiosity, like, Galen, I mean, he's natural as an elf. He has a Fey ancestry.
Yes.
He is a Fey warlock. Does he get that essence off of this statue?
I mean, it's a statue. Like,
Yeah, okay.
stranger things have happened. If anyone thinks... You could make an insight check to assess Levlin's state of mind.
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
Ha
He believes 100% of what he's saying is true.
Oh, damn. Yeah, let's go get that statue on the table.
I agree. I think that is a fantastic idea.
Let's do it.
Primora.
We have to take this thing upstairs.
Now, what will we tell mate
Hmm.
when we
Oh,
don't
I don't
deliver
know.
a statue but a real unicorn?
That you freed a thinking living creature back into the wild where it deserves to be?
I agree that this is the way it should be.
We can't hear her.
Oh,
shit.
yeah, right. I forgot. Yeah. Only Levlin hears that. I failed too. Yeah. Go team.
I can handle Mert.
Primora, we found
Yeah.
a table in another spot in this alley
Yes.
that seems to reverse magical effects of some sort. Would you be interested in giving that a try? I wouldn't want to do this against your own will.
Well, it's certainly worth a try.
I'm just afraid what it could do to you other than reverse.
I've been a statue for centuries. Unable to run, unable to breathe free air. I think I'll take the risk.
You know how cool it'd be to have a live unicorn at our tavern opening?
Oh my god, yes.
The brand! Always the brand!
We have to adopt a mascot. This is the perfect one.
Oh, no.
My brand!
Oh, man, I love it.
Primora, I'm gonna try to talk to my friends here and see if we can help you out.
Okay.
And I'm gonna jump off the statue. That was
Levlin. Oh,
yeah.
Sorry. No, go ahead.
No, I was just saying that was really weird. I had heard the statue in my head.
Can you still talk to the statue?
Primora, can I hear you still?
Hi.
Yeah, I can.
Did Mert know that Pomora was a unicorn and not just a statue?
Primora, can you hear my friends?
Yes.
So, yeah, if you want to answer any of their questions, you can tell me directly and I'll share it with them.
Oh, yes, of course. I don't believe Mert knew. He never rode me.
Mert never rode
my
Primora. So, therefore, she does.
He
Primora
does
does.
everything else. I don't know why he wouldn't.
Yeah! Riding my pony!
It's Mert.
I'm really trying.
Apparently.
Okay, good, because
Yeah, I explained that.
I mean, it would be really awkward to have to arrest him. Oh, wait, I can't. Yeah, table. This is a good idea. Table.
Yeah, let's table.
How do we
Go
get
to
it to
the
the
table?
table? That's up some stairs.
All right.
It's
Yeah.
only 3 feet tall.
How
Yeah, I
heavy
think
is
you
it?
guys can
Now
carry.
that it's on the ground, it's like it's not that big a deal.
We could just all carry
Carry it.
together.
That-
Yeah.
We just gotta watch out for the sticky glue trap on the way back up.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you guys head out of the room.
Yeah,
Back down the
carrying
hallway?
unicorn statue.
Who is carrying the unicorn statue?
I would obviously be part of this. I mean,
Yeah.
I'd say, I don't know who else is got the strength like I do.
Fun D&D fact: sovereign glue made out of unicorn.
Oh,
I'm totally kidding. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm
you're
totally
so
kidding.
mean.
Oh, man.
I'm so
Oh,
You see all of our faces like.
I know. I literally got the reaction I wanted. Thank you for affirming me. That's great. I love you all. Yeah. But you guys are
Bring with our
easily
emotions.
with a couple of you carrying it. You're easily able to make it back up to the panic room. With a dais there. It's now completely dark because there's no. Asher,
Yeah.
you've been the bell rings once. Asher, you've been
I ring it twice. Wait
Okay.
1 second. Ring it again.
Okay. Now that you've had the longsword for a couple of minutes, you guys were talking, and then you had to move the thing, and it slowed you down. You feel a little bit more bonded to it magically, and it is dark in here, and there is these two very mildly luminescent opals on the handle of the sword.
It's the sort of omens.
give me sight beyond sight. But why, you know?
Snarf.
I'm carrying the statue though right now, right? Like,
Yeah, but any two of you could carry it. It's fine.
oh,
It doesn't,
okay.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be.
I'll
We don't have to
take
make that
over for a
super
minute.
complicated.
I got it.
I'll pull the sword out.
It's currently inert.
But I know that something's going on with these opals.
Yeah, like if you were to focus really hard or something, you feel like you might be able to activate.
Okay, let's get this statue on the table, and I'm gonna focus while we're.
Waiting.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, you guys go in and you place it almost fits on the table. And so you're wondering if enough of it fits for the magic to take effect. This is a pretty high level spell, so you're not sure.
I'm guessing about 20 minutes.
Yes, Loveland?
Oh no, I was petting Panora.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's very nice. Thank you.
Aw.
I don't want you to be scared. I'm not sure what's gonna happen, but hopefully it'll help.
How
feel
long
anything?
do you want to wait?
At least long enough for me to concentrate on this sword. How long is that?
You realize now that you have the connection, you just kind of. It takes you a minute to like opals, moonlight, and the minute you think moonlight, the sword begins to glow with a pale moonlight,
Whoa.
and
what's going
it casts bright light out 15 feet, and dim light out another 15 feet after that, in the pale glow of a moon.
It
This
is the
actually-
one called Sailor Moon.
Burr, 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 burr. It is called a moon-touched sword. You have a moon-touched You use a longsword, is that right?
Yeah, long sword.
Yeah, it's a moon-touched longsword, which
Nice.
allows you to, at will, cast a modified version of light that casts moonlight, bright 15 feet, dim 15 feet.
Dope.
Moonblade.
Also gives me +5 to every. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, right. Loveland,
Yeah.
I feel funny.
What's going on?
I don't
I
know.
don't feel so good.
Dark, I don't feel so good.
Loveland, I feel funny. You see a piece of the marble fall away. Just a flake.
Are you alright, Panora?
I'm not sure.
I just saw a little bit of the porcelain break off or whatever that is.
Yeah, I felt that.
Does that hurt?
No.
Let me know if you want me to take you off the table.
Okay, I don't think I'll want you to, even if I fall apart.
Good luck, Panora.
Thank you. And over the next few minutes, at first it's a drop. Click. And then it's a few more, and it's just these flakes from the outside. And then a few off the horn. And then, almost as suddenly as it started, in front of you, standing over top, with its legs in front of and behind the table, is a unicorn. Full of flesh.
Oh my gosh.
Panora, how do you feel?
Primara. And now you all hear it.
Oh,
It was true.
Hello, friends.
Hi.
Hi, Panora.
Hi.
You're beautiful.
Do you like bacon?
I am very hungry.
I'll
I
pull
will
out.
eat
Those
Good,
berries.
don't eat those berries.
Yeah,
No, don't eat those. Don't eat
I'm
those.
gonna
I
pull
will
the
not
rations
eat the
out of my backpack
berries.
and start feeding her.
Yeah, I don't feel so good. It's
Or
okay.
them. Start feeding them.
Thank you. So, what do we do?
Have somewhere to go.
I believe anywhere I would have had to go no longer exists in a form that I would recognize it.
Then would you like to come home with us?
We hang out at our tavern. We have a grand opening tomorrow.
For now,
Wilbur's-
though I would
Wilbur's
like
an
to
awesome cook.
make my way to the Feywild, I would happily stay with you until I have my strength again.
Yes, definitely.
We should probably let Mert know that you're a unicorn.
Yeah.
Yes, I imagine he'll be disappointed. He does love his pretty things.
Yeah, he does.
And
Well.
you're gorgeous.
Thank you, Wilbur. Wilbur.
The famous Mr. Red.
Oh,
God, that was perfect.
Ah.
Wilbur.
Wilbur.
Yes, okay. Mm.
Might be good if not all of us go talk to Mert.
I could really use some rest, guys.
Rest.
Yeah, you look exhausted.
yeah, I mean, we could always come back here another time, maybe, or not. We still have these keys, but we did the job,
It's here.
and most importantly, now we can get paid. Hopefully.
We got that gem too.
That's right.
Most
I
importantly,
got this real
we
cool
saved
sword.
the
Look at
trash
this.
creatures.
That is amazing.
That
That's
is a
pretty
nice
awesome.
sword, and you saved me. That was so nice of you, Maury. And Levlin and Galen and Wilbur and Asher.
How you feeling now, other than hungry? All right.
Was a pleasure.
Tired. I would like to go for a run.
Well, we got to be careful on the way out of here, but we should get you out of here.
I usually like to lay down when I'm tired, but I'm not a unicorn.
I haven't stretched
You
my
also
legs
haven't
in
been a-
centuries.
Statue in centuries.
Yes.
Is there a place?
Yeah,
in
let's
town...
get you a run.
Yeah, is there a place in town where we can take them to run?
I mean, you can leave the city, and it's farm fields and small small hamlets outside the city.
Okay. I think
Isn't
Leslin should
there
go-
like a Central
a
Park
park?
kind of park? Yeah.
It's a cemetery.
Oh, that's no.
It's very gorgeous. I mean, it's a gorgeous cemetery, but
No.
I mean, I don't think we should keep you cooped up in town if you need to get out and stretch your legs.
yeah, maybe I should sleep first and get some feed in me, and then we'll figure out what's next.
let's head home for now, guys.
All right. Are you guys
Um,
exiting?
Yeah.
One thing, guys. How obvious is Primora a unicorn versus a horse?
Shimmery white with a horn coming out of her head.
Yeah.
Very obvious.
Right.
We can just tell people it's a land narwhal.
Can I use minor illusion to change her appearance just slightly, so their appearance just slightly, so they look like a horse?
That's what I would
Yes.
ask is
I can.
would this
Yes.
So I will do that.
Land narwhal.
like having a unicorn, is this gonna be like
Yeah, I'm a little worried for Primora's safety.
So I will. Yeah, I'm gonna use minor illusion and just cast it, and keep casting it as much as I need to.
Okay, because it's a cantrip, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
cantrip.
Yeah, it's fine.
yeah, it's probably a good idea.
Explain to
Probably do
Primora what we're doing.
prestidigitation like alongside
Yeah.
of it, maybe.
I'll
I
explain
think that's
to
what.
them.
Although magical beasts are not unheard of in Waterdeep, it's the largest metropolitan area in Faerun. And so seeing magical beasts is not super weird. But I would also understand the caution. I don't want to tell you which way to play it, but just to give you the
Yeah.
full context.
I'd rather
I'd rather
not
be cautious.
draw attention. Yeah.
That's fair. All right. So you guys leave down the same blue stoned alley that you entered, past the sign-in book and out again onto the streets of Waterdeep.
Oh, when we pass the book, do our names do anything different with it?
Nope.
Are there any names after ours?
Nope.
Okay.
Cool.
All right, we should head back home.
Yep.
Yeah,
Who's going to go talk to Mert?
I
Maury.
will. Can someone go with me?
I'll go.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. So the two of you are going to go talk to Mert. The other three of you are going to go back to the tavern.
Yeah, the
Okay.
golden heart.
The Golden Heart. Which, by the way, I love as a name. All
Heart
right.
of Gold.
So,
Heart of
oh, the
Gold.
Heart of Gold. That's
I'm
right.
sorry, heart of gold. Yeah, that's my
Yes,
bad.
because Douglas Adams. Yes. Does anybody get that reference? Heart of Gold.
Yeah,
Douglas
it's,
Adams. Okay. Just check. I'm just making sure. Okay.
42.
Okay. Okay. So.
Oh, no. Not again.
It's been up 4 hours, so Mert's not at the Opera House anymore.
Where would
he's
we find him? Do you have any
Probably
idea?
his house. Yeah, which
And
is
do
up
I
in
know
the.
where that is?
It's up in the Sea Ward. Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yep.
Let's go.
You make your way up to the Sea Ward. One of the defining factors of one of the defining pieces of the Sea Ward is it's got large guard patrols all the time, and there are right now a number of guard patrols out, as if something maybe happened.
Are you taking the unicorn with you?
Oh,
We probably should.
yeah. And I've got the illusion, so yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you clean us up?
Yeah, I got this. Click,
Okay,
click, click, click.
Perfect. Prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation.
I
Axe
don't want to
spray.
be all like bloody and gross and going
And flawless.
fall.
Yeah. So yeah, it seems like the guards are buzzing about a little bit, but you make your way to Mert's home, and you see a few lights on upstairs, and there's a footman standing outside holding night watch out front of his door. His house is kind of a regal-looking, like later Victorian English manor house. So it's got kind of those faux pillars inset into the walls, with those like high arched windows on the first floor, a single door painted red, steps coming up to it, a wrought iron fence up against the sidewalk, and it takes up about a quarter of the block.
So on the way over, does Galen recognize any of the guards or the city watch?
Sure, yeah. Any of them you would probably recognize one or two of your pick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll point at a human on the way over. Hey, Bertrand,
Oi, Galen.
what's going on? Guard seems a little.
An owlbear got out.
Oh,
Was running all around the seaward. We think it was from the Zardoz Zord, the Sea Maidens Fair that's coming into town.
oh. Any of the crew hurt?
A couple of the guards went down with some pretty nasty scratches, but we're still looking for it.
Oh, okay. I'll keep an eye.
Good. How's your vacation?
Interesting to say the least.
Good. I hope you're keeping busy. Looks at
Definitely. Hey.
looks at the horse. Looks at the bard. Looks at the bard again, and then looks at you.
I'm just gonna nod in the background.
Noise. Noise.
Oh, yeah, if you're off shift tomorrow, head on down to Troll Skull Alley. There's a really awesome tavern opening up. Heart of Gold. Check it out.
Where's Troll Skull Alley?
Down Northward.
Okay. Oh yeah, I'll look at a map. I'll find it. It's fine. Great.
Yeah, right
Yeah.
down,
New tavern.
Cerdo. Yeah.
Gonna be any entertainment?
Oh, most
Yeah.
definitely.
Excellent. Hi, Bubby. Sorry, I just said hi to my cat. Really just climbing up on my leg right now. Good. Great. All right. I need to be on my way. We need to go find this thing. And like the 8 of them go running off.
Good. Be safe.
You too. And you are able to walk up to the house where there's a footman with a bill, a large sort of like poleaxe.
We're here to see Mert.
What's your name?
Maury.
Galen.
Got a
Winterfell.
last name, Maury?
Tianir. He knows who I am.
Oh, okay, one moment. I don't think I've ever seen you here before. Please hold. And he goes inside.
Please.
Servants.
Yeah, I mean, it's the C ward.
Yeah.
Yeah. He comes back down and in a smoking jacket and no pants.
Of course.
He is right behind him is Mert. His kind of, you see his gut, and then you think if he turned the wrong way you'd see more than his gut. But right now there is a tactically placed bit of smoking jacket covering what needs to be covered, and he's got a pipe. He goes, Maury, it's wonderful to see you. How are you doing this evening?
It depends.
Did you bring me a horse? What a lovely horse you've brought me.
Not technically. Can we not be on the street while we talk about this?
Of course. We can take a horse back around to the stable.
No.
Inside would probably be wise.
Yeah.
You want me to bring the horse inside?
It's. Just trust me.
It's a horse.
It's not a horse.
And he goes, oh, I think the horse just talked to me in my head. Yes, yes, please bring
Not a horse.
the horse in.
Their name is Primara.
Primara. Right,
Yeah.
good. Come in, Primara. And you come.
I'm
And he
not
takes you
looking
in.
anywhere below his waist.
Eye contact.
Eye contact the entire
Practiced eye contact.
so
Yeah.
strong.
Thank God the halflings aren't there.
It was right in my face!
Oh my god, right in my eye.
And
I
you
was
go in.
exhausted before.
It's like it was looking at me.
It just kept staring right at me. And with that, you all inside the house. One of his serving staff looks shocked at the thing. He's carrying this tray, and you hear some hubbub upstairs of some people talking or something.
Oh yeah, of course.
But yeah, you're in this really lushly appointed sort of entryway that's pretty wide, actually. It's kind of like it's more than a foyer. It's more of like a welcoming hall, probably 30 feet wide and maybe 20 feet deep. That's got this really nice, like, embossed dark wood paneling up to the about 3/4 of the way up the wall, and then it's kind of that same tan sort of classical, like, medieval stucco.
Medieval stucco.
I don't know what it's called. I need to look it up. I literally run 2 games that have a vaguely Germanic theme to the way that their architecture works, and I can literally never remember what it's called. Schmear. That's right. A schmear.
Schmear.
Yes, medieval schmear.
So, we found the statue.
Mhm.
It wasn't a statue.
Yes.
And
Oh, you're
they
not
were
a statue.
Trapped unicorn, and I'm gonna drop the illusion.
Oh, well, hello. Well, it's wonderful to meet you, Primora. Thank you. If I had only known, I wouldn't have. Of course. Yes, you are free to do as you will. But he looks at the two of you. Tell me, what happened?
What do you, in what way?
Well, you went into Blue Alley.
Mhm.
Yes.
I asked for a statue, and you came back with Primora.
Well, the statue
Yeah.
talked to us. And it's not right to keep a...
Oh, no,
sentient-
I'm tracking that it was accidentally a
Yeah.
sentient being. I'm asking how.
There was,
There was a table. There's an incantation on it that if you left it there long enough, if you left something there, it reversed magical effects. Could be useful.
That would be very useful. You didn't bring it back with you, though.
No, we were more concerned about getting the, unicorn where they needed to be.
Well, that is fair, and your respect for life is well met. I am glad that you took the time to figure out this puzzle. It speaks well towards your future within our august organization. Speaking of which...
Yeah.
Yes?
Well, I haven't spoken with him yet.
What is your name again? Looking at you, Galen.
Galen Winterfell.
I and your good friend Maury here are part of a club. Group of people who find and keep secrets safe from those who would abuse them in naughty ways. We are part of the Harpers. You may have heard of us.
Has he heard of them?
Yes. They are the most unsecret secret organization in all of
Yep.
Faerun. Yeah. They are both mythical in their heroic daring do and deeds, reviled by some for their what they would assume is the stealing of magical secrets and keeping them away from people. And also, no one really has a finger on what they're actually like. They are assumed to all be bards in general conversation. And that is probably what you would know. As a member of the City Guard, you would know that they are a real organization. You would know that, or you were Watch, not Guard. As a member of the City Watch, you would know that they were a real organization.
Mhm.
You would know that they have had some interactions with higher-ups in the city before, and that they are generally not a force of evil.
So they have like a good reputation of like protecting people.
Yes, good, but also kind of, but outside the law.
Yeah, it's the motto is down with tyranny, fairness, and equality for all. So they kind of work outside the law.
All right, go on.
But I've asked my dear friend here to keep an eye out for other likely candidates into our august organization of scallywags and ne'er-do-wells, and if she brought you here, I imagine that means that she thinks you may be worthy. And given what you two have accomplished tonight, Maury is already, of course, a member of the Harpers, but if you would like it, we can extend an offer of membership.
I've heard of the Harpers. I've heard a lot of stories. Haven't been with the Watch. Been with the Watch for a number of years now. Well, kind of was. Depends on your point of view at the moment. In all those years, didn't do much, honestly. Spent my whole life working my way to get to there, and then when I got there, wasn't really helping people all that much.
Yeah. It's limiting to be bound by the laws of a single city or the ideals of a single leader. That is not how the Harpers operate.
You know why they put me on suspension? Because I wouldn't get somebody killed. Oh, well, all right.
He winks at you.
Fair. It was the right thing to do.
I
Even
agree.
if it was against the rules. And tonight, we saved somebody important.
Yes.
Yeah, to hell with it. I think I like you a lot more than I do the Watch.
Excellent. And he puts out his hand to shake.
Shakes his hand.
I'm gonna put my hand on Galen's shoulder.
In coming away, there was a bit of a pinprick as you take your hand away. And sitting in your palm is the pin of the Harpers. And he pricked your palm with it. That is yours to keep, bound in blood. You now are a member of our organization, the Harpers. We vow to keep people free and safe, to keep the dangers of the world away from those who would use it for greater harm, and to ensure that those who would be harmed are not through our actions. Laws are no concern of ours. Ours is a higher calling. A calling of protection. A calling of freedom. And a calling of knowledge. You have in your hand the symbol of the Harpers, your symbol. You hold to it, and we will hold to you.
To think, all these years, and what I was actually looking for is right here. It's an honor.
As it is mine. It is a pleasure to meet you, Galen Winterfell. And on that, we're going to end the game for today.
That was so good.
Did everyone have a good time?
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yay! Good. I also had a great time, by the way, if that wasn't clear. Thank you everyone who hung out with us tonight. This was episode 5 of Dragon Dark Days. Everyone's getting a level after tonight, by the way, so take your level through. Yay! You get to pick a specialty. Congratulations, you're almost a D&D adult. To me, level 5 is D&D adulthood. Everything below that is figuring out what you want to be when you grow up. But yeah, thank you everyone who hung out and kept chat hopping tonight. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for everyone. If you haven't hit follow yet, you really should, because we're awesome and we run 10 games like every week. And I think it's 9 games a week, and then every other week it's 10 games, but whatever. It's a lot of games with a lot of amazing people. And you're here, and so we love you. If you're not subscribed, we'd love it if you would. But you don't have to. You just get those sweet, sweet emotes. You can do it with Twitch Prime, and it's free to you, but helpful to us to keep the channel moving along. And thank you so much again for watching. Let's go around and do a round of shoutouts. If you have any reflections on the game tonight, feel free to give them, but you're not bound to. Tell us what you're doing in other places around the world or other places around the internet. And we'll go in opposite order this time, starting with The Hand.
The Hand. What's up, Stan Rand? I do internet things. I'm Stan Rand everywhere, mainly Twitter and then Twitch. And I'm also every other Tuesday, so every second, fourth, and fifth Tuesday of the month. I'm in the Mimic Nights with Captain J. Cross on Tuesdays. I love this campaign. I like being in the city. I like the atmosphere of it. I like how we don't have a perfect party. I'm loving everything about this.
I also love everything about this. You guys are great, and I'm having so much fun. Mr. Judo Killer.
What's up, guys? Judo Killer here on Twitch at the Chris Herzog on social medias. Today's session was awesome. I was starting to feel really what's the word I'm looking for? I felt like I was stealing a little too much of the thunder early on with all this. I know it was like that was his thing to do, searching the doors. I was just like, I felt like I was doing all the rolling and stuff. I hate stealing from the other people and stuff in the game. So I was kind of like trying to pull back a little bit, but it was awesome when he got exhausted. So I could kind of like go ahead, somebody do something. I'm done. But this campaign is awesome. I love this group we're playing with right now. I love that Asher got his sword today too. That was really cool. And me being goofy led to actually having a unicorn as a friend.
Yay for the unicorn. Yeah, I was wondering if you guys would figure that out. In fact,
I'm like, jump on it. Like, what a moron. Of course he would.
Can I tell you guys a secret and hope it doesn't ruin anything?
Hell yeah.
Okay, so there is no outlined way to bring the unicorn back. I was on this talk show yesterday. Was it yesterday? I don't remember. It's been a weird week. I was on this. We were talking either yesterday or the day before about how character choices should interact with the story. And the minute whoever was like, I can't remember who it was, I'm sorry, was like, we should put it on the table. I'm like, this is exactly what emergent gameplay is supposed to be. Yeah, this is exactly when I tell people this is what I want to see is like when the players help tell the story. This is what I mean, right? You just came up with a solution that to a problem that I didn't necessarily think was going to be a problem. I just presented you with a moral conundrum and you were like, let's fix it. And I was like, oh, okay, let's fix it. That sounds great. And I think and I just like as a reflection, I love it when stuff like that happens. You give me stuff like that, I'm always going to run with it because I love it. I love it. I love it. That's not written anywhere. This was from a pretty awesome module. We only got through half of before you found the thing. So good job. And which is all that we really wanted out of this anyways. I didn't. Yeah, it was great. And that's all. There was probably more to that in my brain somewhere, but I'm tired too.
We totally bypassed an entire encounter at that last room, didn't we?
Yes. So the way that last room is supposed to have worked, had you come in through the other door, and I don't think there's a supposed to. The way that encounter is supposed to go, is it's a 25% chance every time somebody lands on one of those things that a number of smoke methods come out and attack you. That's why, Asher, I had you roll the percentile die. And you rolled a 50, and so that was higher than 25, and so there were no smoke methods. But if you had come out of the other way, every time you hopped on one of those, somebody would be making that check.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
I'm glad we got a unicorn.
Yeah, me too.
Awesome. And then
living creature.
Oh, I just real quick, I do have something to share. I know this is something that's been in the works for a very long time. I got some good news this past week. This winter, Christmas time, holiday season, I'm going to be launching my website. It is going to be a mixed martial arts, jiu-jitsu, and judo instructional video martial arts website, member-based website. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. So I've been working on it forever. I've been basically waiting for New York State to, send me my certificates and stuff. So it's just been dragging on forever. It's been so slow, but I'm excited that I'm ready to go and I'm going to start advertising it real soon and start pushing it stuff. So
sweet.
Really excited.
Very
Congratulations. Nice. You've been working on this for like 6 months. Like you've been telling us about it for like 6 months. I can't imagine how long you've been working on it. But
and you can catch me here Friday nights with this awesome crew and Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern over on Exploding Dice in the Daubers campaign as well too with my boy Thrak.
So. Knock on wood. Yeah. Kate?
Hey everybody. You can catch me on Twitter and Instagram at me in midair. It's mainly what I go by. And then here on Friday nights. And that's what I do. And we saved a unicorn. That's so cool.
It's so cool.
I was so excited. I'm glad that Mert was cool with it because I didn't want to have to start like calling in the big guns because I would have.
Yay.
I'm gonna leave it at that one.
I'm gonna cool in the big. And Capcheck.
Everybody, I am Capcheck or at Captain J Cross on Twitter, and you can find me all over the place here. And welcome to the party. The second, fourth, and fifth Tuesdays, I am with Than Rand on the Mimic Nights. Alternating Thursdays, we have our Pokemon 5th edition game where I play the Poketaker, who likes to kick Pokemon and take names, where we are the bad guys in the Pokemon universe.
I call them the
past
Poke
second-
Bastards.
And it's so accurate. We love to torment our poor DM and do things like crack open a pyramid in order to skip a maze because we don't have time for this. And opposite that is Shadowrun, run by Shogun, where I play my persona Capjack. So yeah, and then here on Dragon Dark Days, and tonight was amazing.
I'm glad.
Like, one of the things that I've been thinking about for a while is, what am I going to do with Galen? And because like his whole backstory is about all he ever wanted to do was help people growing up. And he thought that the way to do that was the City Watch. And through his warlock patron, he was able to get in and found out that it's not, he got what he wanted and it's not what he needed. And so now he's got an opportunity to actually do good things. So yeah, this was awesome.
Yay! I'm glad. And last but not least, Smooth Robert.
Yeah, so tonight's session was awesome. I really enjoyed how the party approaches obstacles in their way. They're pretty quick to make up their mind, like as a whole, like what they're gonna do. There's not a lot of debate. Everyone kind of syncs up pretty quick on action, which is really cool. I've been in D&D games where the party will argue for half an hour about what to do, but we did it pretty quick and it was awesome.
Heart of Darkness.
Yeah. So that was awesome.
Thanks.
You can catch me over with the Dumpstat Charisma Twitch channel on Monday and Tuesday nights, and I play with Soul Bear RPG on Wednesday nights. So I'm playing D&D 4 nights a week, which is cool. It's a lot, but the big thing coming up in my life is we are participating in Extra Life. We being Dumpstat Charisma, we are trying to dump stat.
You got staff. Don't Marissa.
We are participating in Extra Life. We're trying to raise money for Children's Miracle Network. We're going to be streaming D&D for 25 hours. We're playing 5 different systems with 6 different DMs and like 16 different players. It's going to be a lot of fun. So come check us out. If you can, donate. Throck, is it okay if I post a link?
You should 100% post a GD link.
They have
Thanks
some
for the
super
follow,
cool-
Von Bolo. And that's a great name, Von Bolo.
They have some really cool prizes too.
Yeah, we have a bunch of prizes that we're giving away too. $50 tickets can win an Xbox One X. We're giving away D&D books. The bunch of video games, all sorts of cool stuff. So come check us out. If you have some extra cash to spare, send us a donation. That'd be great.
That's amazing. And for a great cause. I love it. Awesome. Okay, yeah, I had a great time tonight. You guys are amazing. I love the way you tackle problems. I love the way you kind of think about dungeoneering as well. I feel like you ask the right questions when you need to, and then I am like, are you in the room? And then you guys are honest about who's in and who's not, and I love that because it means you're coming by your mistakes honest. And I think that's what makes D&D fun, right? Is making your character like, I'm gonna do something that I know is probably dumb, but my character's totally cool with. And that's I love that about D&D because it forces you out of your like decision making comfort zone a little bit. But yeah, I'm Throck. I am one of the co-founders here at Welcome to the Party. Welcome to the Party is an inclusion and equity based streaming channel that runs 10 games a week where we teach people how to stream and then give them a platform to do it. We've been around now for about 7 months and it's going awesome so far. We have a big project coming up soon. Probably at the new year, but I can say that we are going to be running a Vampire the Masquerade Chronicle set in 1943
Yes.
in Los Angeles. That our goal is to run it on 3 different channels. One channel will be running Sabat, one channel will be running Camarilla, one channel will be running Anarch. We'll be running Camarilla here because I'm running Camarilla. It's my goddamn chronicle, and so I'm running the one I want to run. But we are, I'm writing the setting book now, and what we're hoping to do is to have 3 interlinked stories telling the same overarching plot. And it should be really, really awesome. And that's going to be happening hopefully within the next 2 to 3 months. It's because it's such a big project, because we're bringing partners in and things like that. But look forward to that because I think it's going to be awesome. But we have amazing content from people right now. Tomorrow night is our homebrew D&D 5e game, A Call to Rising, that just started last week, so you can get it on the ground floor. And then I run Sunday early afternoon at 1 p.m. I run a Warhammer Fantasy campaign that is just moving into episode 3 itself. And so you should come and hang out with us. It's a lot of fun with a lot of amazing people. And you can catch us all week. We got 3 games on Sunday, our amazing newbie-friendly game on Monday, and we'd love to have you. So if you haven't hit follow, you should. And we would love to keep you up to date on what we're doing. So you could check out the Discord as well, where we have an amazing community of human beings who are just some of the most supportive individuals I've met in my life. And by Sonic, I don't know. We haven't got that far yet. I have one partner, but it's not public yet. And I'm looking for one more, and then I can tell you more once we set all the ground rules. But we're going to do our raid right now, and it's going to be to our dear friends Forgebreaker, who are currently running some Dungeons & Dragons of their own. So if you would kindly grab me some D20s of your choice. We have some great ones here. If you have some from somewhere else, get them ready to shout out as we go over and give a big welcome party hunk of love to our good friends at Forgebreaker. Join me now as we begin the raid. Thank you, everyone, and bye, everyone. Wave. Bye. Wave, you sons of bitches. Okay. Bye. Yay, and we're out.